is time for us to choose. A new age is upon us. It is time for us to choose. A new age is upon us. is time for us to choose. A new age is upon us. It is time for us to choose. A new age is upon us. is time for us to choose. A new age is upon us. It is time for us to choose. A new age is upon us.
Hi, hello, internet.
Can see us, and
Hi,
we
everyone.
hello, Tony.
Oh, we don't have Ollie yet. Good, that gives me time to sort out why my screen is. It says that.
Could you post the stream link in the Discord?
Pourquoi?
Tony, if you want a little advice on, you can pop out the Discord.
Well, no, I
chat.
got the Discord cams, right?
Yeah.
What I don't have is now my my screen cap for.
I saw it pop up on your stream for like a second.
Well, there we go. Now it's there. Say something again.
Hello.
Yeah, so that's working,
Hi.
but the Roll20 bit is not showing.
It might be multiple streaming from multiple. Well, trying to capture multiple.
Well, if I hit capture
screens.
similar windows, it will do it. So I guess I just won't be on anything on this computer other than Roll20. Now let's see, where can I put that? There's good. I'll just have to move where I usually.
Hello.
Hey, Ollie.
Ooh,
Okay, not very big, but I think it'll do for now. Okay, here we go. Everyone good?
yeah, sorry.
All right.
I'm just posting my side of the stream up now.
I was just setting a timer for me to for a reminder to take my pain meds.
Okay. So, where we last left off, you guys were beginning to set out on your journeys out of Triboar when you overheard, as you were collecting your carriage, the ranch to the south of Triboar was being accosted by orcs. And as you were about to go and investigate that, you saw that some buildings on the eastern side of Triboar were burning. And halfway through going to that location, realized that there was some loud commotions happening from the center of town that you had left. You chose to go to the burning buildings, and along with Ergala Meltimer, the retired ranger, you managed to save most of the civilians from their homes. However, the North Shield house did burn and crumble. And when the combat was ended and the threats were neutralized, you realized that there were diversions on top of diversions, and that there are giants in the carriage park grounds, campgrounds, and they appear to be digging something out of the ground with their greatswords. That was about 8 rounds of combat that you guys did on that other section of town. And it's probably, if you do nothing but dash, which I don't know if that's your plan or if you're going to try to heal, if you have any spell slots left.
I
What
believe
spell slots?
everybody is out of spells.
Oh,
Everybody is
woof.
on low health.
If you choose to intervene in this particular scenario, it will take you at least 10 rounds if you do nothing but dash. But being that you are low on resources, I think that Ollie had said he was going to pass what remaining good berries Blue had around. That would just take you longer. But you would still be able to get there at some point. I've kind of tossed about what I thought I was going to do for this section, and I think we're just going to play it out. I think that's what we're going to do. Unless anyone has some hard objections to that.
Well, I suppose I'll just mute myself for the next couple of
No,
hours.
you have a character.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. I gave you one.
Oh.
Because, who was it? Someone.
Me.
Yeah, someone said that you were okay taking one of theirs.
Oh yes,
So,
Othavir, the one guy who's going to stay out of the combat.
I mean, it's up to you if he does. He has bonds and flaws and such.
He can have Daratha Sendril. She's got attacks and stuff. So do you mean play it out as in, like, play out the events of T1, or
You won.
yeah, like the stuff that's going on in the center of town?
Yes.
Okay, we can do that. But first, can we decide what we're going to do with the main party?
Yes, we sure can. What are you going to do with the main party?
So, like I said, Blue does have good berries. We can heal. And because I only have the little slots left today, they do heal for a decent amount. And I do have some guiding bolts still that I can use per day. Apart from that, doesn't have much. I still have range damage. That's all that Blue really has left.
So Cole has 2 hit points and 2 superiority dice, and that is it.
Okay, how many good berries do you need if they heal 6?
If they heal 6, 10 will get me up near max, 11 will get me to max.
Okay, 11 good berries are yours.
Just give me 10 hours to type this out.
So,
and
it
that's
is
going to take you 11 by 6.
is
That many seconds.
yeah. So, if everyone moves as slow as the slowest party member, which would be Cole right now, you guys would be halfway to this encounter. By the time he's done, so it would take you 16 or so rounds to get here.
I, at least from Bulwark's perspective, don't think we should engage. I think we should try and provide some sort of range support and rally the people to like go south down the long road or something. I don't think that like a direct confrontation is going to be very fruitful at all. Like I don't know. I know Mealy has the longbow. I've got some castings of shatter, so whatever they do dig out, I can try and destroy it or destroy their great swords.
I think it works on things they're holding.
No, it usually doesn't.
Well, like I've said what. Oh, sorry. Yeah, my throat is really bad today. Sorry about that.
So with this, a non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes. So their armor, their sword wouldn't be affected.
But we can also fuck up whatever they're digging out.
You could.
I mean, they are using great swords, which are not the best modicums for shoveling.
These are massive greatswords, like nearly as long as these giants are. Your characters wouldn't know this at this point, but that's essentially what it is. And I think frost giants are like 18 feet tall. They're kind of short, but they're higher up on the ordning. It's a little weird.
Well, so yeah, I'll just follow you guys. I've got some second level spell slots left.
Yeah, I have 3 spells I can cast. One is Dancing Lights, another is Darkness, and the last is Fairy Fire.
If Cole has max hit points again, I think he'll be fine going in. To be honest, yeah, I don't have my Action Surge and my Second Wind, but
if maybe I do have 30 lay on hands.
We could have saved 5 good berries.
So we've never fought fire giants.
You've not. And you avoided the one that you encountered.
Indeed. So we have not, like, even like outside of this, I have no idea how strong fire giants are. I've never used them as a DM either. So we were going to be going in completely blind, both in game, and I have no idea either. So
Ian has ideas of fire giants out of character, but Cole have never seen one, so that's how I'm going to play it.
Yeah, well, indeed, of course, but
you should play it.
I'm thinking, yeah, exactly.
I was gonna say, even with the fire giants, there's still 6 orcs mounted. I don't even know if we could take the 6 orcs right now.
Yeah, no, I don't think we should go in.
If we're fully healed, we can do it.
Not without any stealth.
I mean, would Blue leave a bunch of innocent people to die to 2 fire giants and 7
He would
orcs?
if he can't help them. He's just gonna get himself killed.
Are the orcs going around massacring people, or are they defending the fire giants?
Are you going to take a turn to slow your pace and observe them?
I think that would be a very good idea.
Okay, you can make a perception check.
Ignorance is bliss. It's not gonna change whether we can help them or not.
Blue's become very bitter and jaded recently.
Bulwark, it's hard to tell. It's a lot of chaos going on. I will say, even with the 4, there does not appear to be a lot of like common villagers in the streets at this point.
Yeah, I think that they've come here to like yoink something, like what happened in Nightstone with the big rock. I think we just gotta like organize these people and get the people out of here. I don't think we can fight this because we can always follow them.
Bulwark, what about your dog?
Fuck. Can I do a whistle to try and get her attention? She always came when I whistled.
I don't think that's ever happened.
Yes. It's happened on multiple occasions.
In the downtime, he was training her.
Make an animal handling check.
I will guide Bulwark.
With disadvantage because you haven't trained Ava to follow your whistle yet. There's actually rules for that somewhere. I know that I've seen them.
Hurt by Johnny Cash plays.
I think it's a downtime activity, actually.
Jesus, if you're real, help me out right now. You bitch.
Even if he is real, he's a
yes.
I do not advocate for calling Jesus a bitch.
Guidance.
I think I just became a Catholic, everyone.
Have guidance. Jack.
I don't see a roll yet.
Mm,
19.
What? That was the low roll.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jesus.
17 plus 2 from guidance.
Reload. Roll 20. Since it's gonna be slow on me.
Maybe my dog's not
Okay,
dead.
so you whistle out into the town. You don't have an immediate response.
Alright. So, your dog might come. The 4 horses are fucked. The 1,000 gold carriage is probably gone. And there's probably going to be a bunch of townsfolk who are about to get slaughtered. I must say, this doesn't feel very heroic.
It's not all heroism, sadly, being an adventurer.
Weren't you the one who wanted to start that hero organization, the Stargazers, or whatever the hell you called it?
More or less branding. I'm well aware that it's not all glitz and glamour.
What is this? Acquisitions Inc.
I don't think it's heroic to get yourself killed.
It's heroic to get
Yes.
yourself killed if you save another person.
Not if you have no chance of saving them.
I'm sure that's not entirely true.
We can
There's
save
always
more
a chance.
people. I think we can definitely save more people and ourselves if we escort people out of here in a calm and orderly fashion, rather than running headfirst into a dozen enemies.
Surely the people who are out there will spot us trying to lead people away and attack them anyway.
Sorry, could you say that again?
Surely the people who are, around and trying to kill the villagers will see us trying to escort them out anyway and attack us anyway. The only difference is if we go in, we draw their fire. The people can try to move away.
Well, the only difference is that we're attacking all of them, and if they're attacking us while we're escorting people out, then they're attacking us in smaller clumps. If we're going to be attacked anyway, we may as well do it while we're escorting people out than just throwing our bodies into a meat grinder. Because in situation 1, we protect people, then get attacked. In situation 2, we just get attacked.
It sounds like y'all should vote. I don't hear Malira saying anything.
I'm just wondering what I need to use my lay on hands for.
I
just
think
sitting
that
here.
everyone's healed up at full so far. With those
Am
good
I at
berries.
full?
Mm-hmm.
How many good berries do you have for Bulwark? I think.
Up to Cole 19, and they each heal 6.
Oh, I will take. Wait, I gotta do some quick math.
Oh no, Jack's trying to think.
The number divided by 6, Jack. Come on.
I'm messing with you, Jack. I know you're very.
I need 6 good berries.
You need 60. Oh no, wait, 36. I was like, God,
Dude, Tony.
I just failed really bad. Oh my
Whoa.
God, gays can't do math today. We've
No.
lost our powers.
I will take 4, and then I'll pump 20 lay on hands into myself.
Yeah. Lou is not running in.
I think we should move down. I can't down this way. Try
I'll
and
put
gather
you guys
people
on the big
and
map
then.
of Triboar. Oh no, wait, y'all are on the big map. I was on a
Yeah.
different map.
I think we should try and
Cut down, go to T1, around T6.
go through there.
I don't think we should go anywhere near them. That is literally just 80 feet away.
Yeah,
Actually,
if we don't go that way, we can't save anybody. We'll just watch them get massacred in order to save ourselves.
We can shout, be like, "Come this way, we'll protect you," and shit.
Yes,
We can't
notoriously,
protect them.
orcs are hilariously bad of hearing. So are fire giants. They won't hear us yelling at all.
If they hear us yelling, then we can mess with them. But
We speak of protection, but I can literally protect no one right now.
Sounds like cowardice to me.
I think Bulwark's just gonna follow Blue on this one.
Ay, ay. Speak of heroics, but as soon as the town's in danger, we just throw them to the wolves to save our own hides, eh?
And
That's
what exactly
certainly
do we do here?
What? You're acting like running
How
into
many
like
buildings did we
dying.
save?
How many
You're acting
buildings did
like
we save? Yeah, but now we're going to leave a group of injured people, and we're also going to leave an orc horde and 2 fire giants in the same town.
you're acting like dying after 30 seconds is saving people when our best way of saving people is escorting people out because we know there are
But-
other orc raids going on.
But we're not going to get close to try to get them to escort them out. We're instead going to. How do you expect to do that without getting close to them? Escort them out, that is.
I don't know, be like, hey, come down this way. We're going down the long road. Follow us.
And Tony, is there quite a bit of noise being made by these large giants?
Nah.
Really?
Nope.
That is
Other than
impressive
the sound,
shovelmanship.
other than the sound of dirt being moved, and that's not really very loud, I don't think.
Depends on the massive dirt being moved.
I don't think that you would hear it from this distance.
So there are people in this area.
Well, so Oathevere would have actually moved in, despite what Kian was saying. He is coming into
That
this
wasn't me
area.
who said that. That
Oh,
was
I don't know who said it.
the person who was controlling him said he wouldn't come into the combat because he didn't care.
He's there.
The people that we saved from these buildings, I say we should escort them at least down this way, not move into town, or out this way, and save the people we can around here.
Oh, so you guys haven't even left that area yet. Okay.
Well, it's discussing.
Yeah.
And that's all we can really do. And if you want to get yourself killed, Cole, go ahead and do it. I can't heal stupidity, unfortunately.
No, you also can't heal cowardice, clearly. 12
Mhm.
people in an entire town. Jesus, what great heroes we turned out to fucking be. I'd rely on us in a scratch.
Are you projecting, Cole?
The fuck are you trying to say there, Blue?
Well, you clearly weren't able to save your ship, were you?
And you weren't able to save your 2 friends, were you?
Indeed.
Yeah, get fucked.
Right, chill out a little bit.
Blue is going to walk off and start trying to gather any of the people that were in the buildings.
You're gonna need to make a pretty good persuasion check to get these people to leave their homes in the middle of this danger.
Okay, I will do that. We'll try to at least.
I'm gonna go ahead and split the party tokens up into your 4 tokens because I feel like y'all are gonna move in different directions.
It's entirely possible.
Looks like I got a 16. Sorry, I have to switch my Beyond 20 from DMing mode.
Okay. With a 16, what do you say to these frightened villagers?
I'll say you might be safe in your homes, but getting out of town is probably the safest idea.
You are able to persuade all of these villagers except for the one that's in the building marked apothecary. And as you approach this gentleman and tell him that, he only opens up the door like an inch, and there's a chain on the door, and all you can see is that he's got this like poofed out black and salt and pepper hair. He's wearing goggles, and he's got like black soot all over his face and fingers. And he says, "I'm not leaving." And then he slams the door in your face.
Is he a halfling?
No, he's a human.
Damn it.
I think he's a human, unless I said he was a halfling last time.
No, it's just going from the voice.
Nope, just
That's just eccentric voice.
Mhm.
Okay, that's fine. He can stay. He's probably more likely to kill himself than get big with like an explosion or something than a giant is.
I will start moving south to try and do the same to these houses. over here and try and gather in people.
Okay, I think between you and Blue, you're able to gather everyone except for the apothecary.
Right. Okay.
And then Blue will, if Bulwark comes back with a few people, he'll discuss whether he thinks we should go that way or just directly out of town.
I think we should go directly south to try and gather the people in T21 and T20.
Sure.
Go that way.
Okay. We'll do that then.
Okay, that's going to take you a long time to do, so we're going to switch over to the middle of town.
Yeah, I didn't get to say what Cole was doing.
Oh, what is Cole doing?
Cole's going to try strafe around T1, see if he can see anybody and try to direct them towards where he knows Blue and Bulwark are going. And it'll take him a while to get there.
Where I need to know where exactly you're going.
So down this
ping
road.
somewhere. I don't see you in anything.
Can you not see the lines I'm drawing?
Nope, sure can't.
Anybody else see the lines I'm drawing?
You probably have your line on hidden to others.
I could see it.
Nope, show to others.
He's pointed down towards T6 and then over to T1.
Yeah, down to T6 and then around T1.
Now I see it. It was, I guess it was just
weird.
Okay.
Roll20's been weird today.
Yeah, that's gonna take you a long time as well.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Malira, what do you want me to do?
I need to make a coin flip.
Roll a D2.
Oh no.
I have a nice £2 coin here. That's got a nice weight to it when I flip it.
Yeah, but
okay,
then how
I'll roll a
will we
D2.
know?
But you don't even know which one the options are for, Tony.
I'm gonna start firing shots at those giants.
Oh, Jesus, that was number one?
You
Yes.
are 300 feet away.
I have a
so
longbow.
You'll be at disadvantage, but you're in the sunlight, so you have disadvantage anyway, so that's fine.
Yes.
Okay.
I have 11 arrows.
So, how many good berries did you eat?
4.
And then you lay on hands yourself, right?
Yes.
Okay, so at round 6, you can start taking pot shots.
Yes.
If
I'll start slowly moving forward as well.
If Cole saw Malira doing this, could he be like, "Oh shit," and turn back on his heel?
This would probably be, but this is well before you left because you took 11 actions to do good berries.
Yeah. Okay, then yeah. If I saw Malira doing that, I'd be like, "Oh shit," and go with Malira.
Malira, if you are shooting and walking, it's going to take you 10 rounds more to get there.
I'll take everything up to the trees to about here.
Okay, so you can be about 150 feet away.
Yeah, and I'll start taking shots.
Okay. Oh, so you're not going to take shots from where you are?
I could.
You could.
I could have either 5 turns or 6 turns of shots now while I'm walking. No, because I'll need.
It would be
How
5
far
turns.
is it to those trees?
It's about 150 feet to get to where you want to be.
Yeah, I'll start walking while I eat and heal.
Okay.
And then I'll start taking shots and walking from those trees.
Gotcha. So 5 rounds and you get to start shooting.
Okay.
Right. Cole, are you going to be walking in that same direction and eating good berries?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So 11 rounds for you and 5 rounds for Malira. On this screen here, did I do it right? Yes. Okay. I need everyone to roll initiative with your characters.
The extra characters?
Yes, the extra character.
Yeah, shit.
I also need Malira and Cole to roll it.
Yes. 1 second. Let me just reselect her and roll her and then change it to a 4. Right. It's actually a 4. Okay.
I would, as I started working, grab my sword and shield as well.
I don't have a token for Cole.
I thought you were going to take your bow.
I dropped my sword and shield earlier.
Oh, you're
so I need
picking
to go
it up.
pick.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm picking them up, sheathing them, and then starting to shoot with my bow when I get after all that.
Okay, so it'll be 6 rounds then before you can take shots.
I know Cole's not here. I'm just dragging him
Yep.
on the edge so I can roll initiative.
Let's see, where did I put everybody? 5.
Wow, 2 shitty initiatives.
Okay, so
I've
here is the word picture that I'm going to paint for this scene. Your various controlled NPCs have heard the commotion coming from the east side of town and seen that first row of buildings begin to set fire. When they are preparing to head in that direction, they see 6 orcs riding axe beaks, which are these like blue feathered dodo birds, but they have beaks shaped like axes, and that's how they get their name. Riding into town and destroying fences, chopping down uh, villagers who happen to be in their path. They don't seem to be going out of their way to kill them, but just anyone who happens to be in their path is going to get trampled or sliced apart by a great axe. As these orcs kind of come in and take over the central area around the caravan campground, these 2 fire giants stroll up from the northern edge of the long road and sink their great swords into the earth and begin to dig out of it. So, it looks like first is the orcs, and 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. This one here is going to attack Othavir. Nope. Dars. Sorry, it's a little hard to see so far away.
Is he not indoors?
Oh, you're right. He is in there. Instead, you're right, because he wouldn't have been visible. Well, I think the door's open, but this orc wouldn't have seen him. So what this orc is going to do is use his action to chop away at a portion of the fence here. I do to represent. I'm going to drop.
Just like green match it.
Boop. This one here is going to see Gellerin Fohammer coming up and is going to kind of turn around 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And the axe beak will use its action to dash. The orc will spur it on further. And that orc is going to take a swing with its great axe at Gellerin. 23 to hit.
Huh. Yes.
4 points of slashing damage.
What kind of great axe is that?
It didn't add his. Oh, it rolled a 1.
I meant 20 points of damage. Sorry.
No, it just rolled a 1.
Sorry, I forgot to add the 5d12.
My bad.
This orc will come over here and destroy a portion of this fence.
Heathens. Delinquents, a lot of them.
This one will destroy this portion. And this guy, oh, he can barely just not make it. That's unfortunate. And the orc will take the dodge action on that one.
Right.
10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 50. This orc is going to take a swing at Othavir. I believe that we said that Othavir was casting mage armor on the way here.
Yes.
Yes, he has 13 AC.
But he got a crit.
Oh no, he's dead.
14 points of slashing damage.
He's not dead.
Amazing.
He still lives!
Amazing.
2 hit points.
Gellerin Fohammer, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm going to rage. I'm going to become really angry. I'm going to take out my battle axe and try and whack this guy.
You do indeed. Were you aiming for the bird or the orc?
I am aiming for the orc.
Right.
It's a 13 damage for that one because it is with 2 hands. And then I will go again with the battle axe. Ooh, 16
I'm
to hit.
confused about why it rolled it like that.
I don't know. I'm gonna change it so it'll only roll the
Because he doesn't have a shield on, does he?
No.
No, he doesn't. All right, so 13 damage to that orc. And then another 16 damage. Good damage. So Gallerine,
And then after that, I'm going to go back here.
Go back
I'll take the attack of opportunity to try and, I don't know, provide more targets so that other lady doesn't die.
So what happens is after you swing twice at this orc, clipping at his legs, one of his legs you cut completely through, and he starts screaming and falls off the axe beak and bleeds out. Which one is the one with the initiative? I don't want to delete. I cannot tell, so I'm just gonna put this on him. But the axe beak will take an attack of opportunity.
The one with initiative is the one down by Darathra.
Okay. Only a 6 to attack Gallerine from the axe beak.
Oh wait, these aren't the tanked out orcs we fought before.
They're not
These are
wearing.
like
No, these are not plate mail wearing orcs. These guys are wearing hide armor.
these are pushovers. God damn.
Oathevere, it's your turn.
Isn't it the fire giant's turn?
Oh, is it the fire giant's turn?
They have a 12.
Oh, they sure
They
do.
do.
I don't know why they got skipped. They actually both use their actions to keep digging. So Oathevere, it's your turn. You guys,
Okay.
the NPCs watch as they like shove the great axe into the earth and then put their foot on the crossguard and dig deeper and like shovel out a massive amount of dirt.
Right. Time to do the old favorite. I'm going to turn around, clap my hand, and cast Thunder Wave
Okay.
on the bird and the orc behind us.
And Gallerine, of course, right?
No.
The orc rolls a 7, and the bird, the axe beak, rolls a 14.
Save the
Axe beak saves. Orc doesn't. They both. Orc takes 8.
So
And
you watch
orc is
as this
crushed.
orc gets thrown off of the axe beak. 5. Put him there. And like does that kind of movie roll when he hits the dirt into the dust. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Dar's Helgar. You hear commotions.
Oh,
You hear the
I'll
sound of.
pull out my rapier.
Okay. You hear commotion. You hear the sound of your precious fence being destroyed.
Not my carriages. I guess he'll step outside.
Walk this way.
Is would this like against this wall trying to stay out? Would that be an appropriate place to hide, or
No,
would
because
he be able to hide inside and then step out?
Yeah,
and attack?
it would be better if he hid inside. I think because going outside,
Okay.
you'd still be in view of multiple people.
Okay. All right, then I'll use my action my cunning action to hide. So let me make a stealth check. Only an 11.
He feels pretty hidden.
I mean, he's inside, and then he will step out and how wait is this orc? 40 feet. Oh my god, why does he have a sling? He couldn't have a short bow.
Nope.
And then he's got to step up 10 feet and try and sling at this dude.
What's the sling's range?
30 feet.
Okay, good. Yeah, go ahead and
Um,
roll with advantage.
Nice.
And an 11 was just what you needed.
Perfect. Where is it? Sling.
15
3 bludgeoning
hits.
damage
Plus
plus
sneak attack.
my sneak attack.
So
Oh,
roll.
that doesn't
Yeah,
do it.
no,
Okay.
it doesn't. Nice.
Wow.
What a legend,
You
Jesus.
like You whirl your rock in the air with the way the sling is built and launch it towards this orc, and it beans him straight in the head. And as the axe comes down into the fence, he kind of rubs his head with one of his hands, and then he looks angrily in your direction, Dars.
I'm gonna move. I'd move 15 feet, so I'm gonna move 20, 25 back inside. Bye bye.
All right, Malira is still eating good berries. Narth, what are you doing?
Because
You see
I
the.
can.
Go ahead.
Yeah. What?
Go ahead.
Yeah, you're going to describe something.
Nope.
That goes
sorry.
first.
Nope. What are you doing?
Okay. I'm gonna
The same
slink
could
back
also.
inside.
You could
Huh?
start out inside. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action to hide.
Mm-hmm. Make a stealth check.
So many rogues in this town.
Mm-hmm.
No, he doesn't have a proficiency in it, so it's a straight D20 roll with his dex. 18.
Nice. Yeah. No, you feel good.
And I'll jump outside the door and take a crossbow bolt at the orc.
Sure thing. Go ahead and roll to hit with
This one
stealth
over
check.
here.
Why does he get a crossbar?
Because he's
18.
a merchant. Duh, he can afford it. Yeah, it absolutely hits. And that's with sneak attacks of 12 points of damage.
And then I'm gonna. That would have been like what?
Yeah, your action.
5, 10, 15, 20.
I was about to say you could go back inside if you wanted.
Yeah, let's go back inside. There we
Okay.
go. Behind the door.
These fucking townsfolk.
All right, Cole is still healing. So Darathra,
Hiya.
you see this orc on an axe beak rushing towards you, charging full speed. What
Yes.
do you
I meet it in battle
do? And
with
are
a
you going
great
to
sword strike.
Are you going to attack the orc or the bird?
I am going to. Ooh.
You just saw the orc take a bolt to the chest. It looks pretty wounded.
Yeah, I mean, I know that mechanically you should attack the orc, but I also know that realistically you'd kill the mount. Fuck it, I'll attack the orc.
Okay. 17 hits, and with an 11, you slay the orc.
Okay, luckily I get multi-attack, so I'm going to make a second attack on the burb with a crit.
Nice. You
Good.
take a massive chunk out of this axe beak's chest, but it is still alive. And it it almost kind of roars at you, but it sounds more like
Quack.
like a shrill chirp, but it's very loud and it lasts for a few seconds.
Quack.
And it is
Quack.
the unmounted Axebeak's turn, so this one is going to retaliate against Darathra.
Quack.
15.
Barely hits, but it hits.
10 points of slashing damage.
Okie dokie.
And this other one here is going to go after Gelrine since he escaped last time. Action attack. Natural 1. We're back to
Hits.
the we're back to the orcs. This orc will spend half of his movement to get up, because he is definitely prone after getting flung off that axe beak. And 5, 10, 15, and is going to attack you. Great axe. 24.
Hits.
15 points of slashing damage. Don't forget
Half
the
to
Gelrine.
7.
Did you rage last? Oh yeah, you did. Good. I was about to say don't forget to rage. Oh, I forgot this other axe beak. Gelrine, it's going to attack you too. 15.
Hits.
8 slashing reduced. Let's see here. 15, 530, 540. The orc is going to use his attack action to slice through the door if he can.
Okay.
He rolled a 16, which hits the AC of wood, I think. I don't have that on this DM screen. I'm going to assume it does.
I think it does.
I'm sure. Oh,
I think, doesn't it? It just have
I
like
do have
normal
it on this DM
objects.
screen. Cool. Yeah, it's actually just 15, so that's good. It does 9 points of damage to the door, which is not quite enough to destroy.
Some of these NPCs have less armor than a door.
So, Dars, as you slip back inside your home and close the door to be able to hide, you see this massive steel axe chop through like that bathroom scene in The Shining. This guy, I think, seeing his comrade die. 5, 10, 15, 50, and then the axe beak will use its action to dash. Get there. And this one will take an action to attack you, Darathra.
Yep.
6. God, I'm wasting so many crits. 16 to hit you
That hits.
for 4 damage.
Shit, she dead.
Is she really?
No, she's
Oh.
only taken 14 damage.
Let's see. Who else do we got? This one will come 5, 10. I'm moving the thing.
It'll commit more property damage.
It's dragging along the broken.
Yeah, I'm
shattered
trying
fence.
to get it away, and it just won't.
Commit
that's-
crime.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Axe beak will dash. 5, 35, 40. The orc will use half his movement to dismount and attack you, Gil. 19
Hits.
for 10 points of slashing damage reduced. And that is the orc's turn. Both of the fire giants will do the same thing. They'll take another massive scoop of earth out of the ground and pile it to the side. Gellerine, it is your turn. You are surrounded by foes.
I will use my bonus action to use my butt spikes on the orc,
All right, which one?
shoving my ass into his face. That one. As I jump up
I don't see which one you're clicking. The one on the left or the one on the right?
the lift.
Okay. 9 points of piercing damage. You do like a what's the thing called when you throw back? I don't know what the name of it is. You pop back your
What?
butt and the spikes pierce past through the hide armor.
And then I take out my battle axe and I whack the other guy in the head midair.
Go for
Do you
it.
just Luigi butt slam him?
I missed, but I'll try it again.
18
There.
hits, and you do 10 points of damage. Is that adding rage damage?
That should
is
be.
not.
Yep. That is adding. No, it is. I
Is
I
it?
edited the
Plus
sheet to do the
Oh,
plus
okay.
2. It's doing 1d10 plus 6.
Okay, yeah, it is. Okay, Oathevere.
Okay, after thunder waving those two, I'll spin around and thunder wave the other three.
I'm sure you can.
It's a 15-foot cube, yeah.
Yep, sure enough.
Thunder wave!
Constitution. All
It's
of
the
them.
second 8 you've rolled on Thunderwave.
3, 12 for the axe beaks and for the orc. A 7, so I think they all fail.
They all fail and get pushed 15 feet back.
A 15 or 10 feet?
10 feet, my bad. I'm thinking of a different spell. I think. I don't know.
I think you're thinking about the range, not the pushback.
Oh, yeah.
Does that axe beak get impaled on that fence?
Nope. It's not really like a
And-
pointy fence. It's just kind of like a plain wooden fence.
And then I will use my bonus action to spend 2 sorcery points to gain 1 spell slot back.
Okay.
Oh my lord.
Dars Helgar, what would you like to do?
I have a mass murderer chopping down my door. I'm gonna move here, and then can I get in this corner enough to try and hide, and then like
Yeah,
swing
you're
around
not.
and shoot?
Yeah, you're not currently in sight by anyone.
Okay, I will do that then. Hopefully, I can roll a bit better than before. Yay!
A little bit.
And then I will throw a rock at him. with my sling.
He's not currently in your sight.
Oh, I'll dart back. Oh no. I'll move here and like shoot through the hole he made in the door.
Okay, he's gonna have 3/4 cover from that.
I mean, I rolled an 18. Does that hit?
I could tell you if you commit to the 3/4 cover.
Just hold the action till he comes in. No, that's metagaming. I'm sorry.
Here's jump bang. Ow.
What do you think, Ollie?
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. So you push forward and you see he breaks the great axe out of the door, and the hole is just big enough you could hit a womp rat through it. And you sling a stone, and it hits him square in the forehead.
Yay! So he takes that 6 plus
Okay.
2d6.
Nice.
14.
You bean him in the head again, and he falls off of his axe beak and perishes.
What is this womp rat you speak of, Tony?
It's from Star Wars.
I know.
Lyra is still healing. Narth Tezrin.
Bonus action. I will.
Joe,
hide.
music in the background again.
Sorry, I thought I muted it all. I'm listening to music between turns. I will use my bonus action to hide.
Okay, roll a stealth check.
14.
Okay, you feel pretty hidden.
And then I will pop out of the doorway again and take a shot at the other orc.
Right, he is going to have some partial cover from you.
Okay, that's
But you have
fine.
advantage on your attack roll.
It would be at disadvantage because actually, can I hit from that range? Yes, I can, but it'll be at disadvantage. But I would have advantage from being hidden.
It's going to be a straight roll, but you won't get sneak attack.
13.
13 hits and
4 damage.
piercing. Okay.
And then I will draw my short sword and start making my way out.
Okay. Can you wait?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Cole is still healing. Darathra.
Right, so first things first, gonna chop up the orc, or try to at least,
All right.
with a 20
Yes, that hits.
for 12 slashing damage. Is it still standing?
Well, the orc is still mounted atop his axe beak, yes.
Okay then, second greatsword attack, that's a 13.
That does hit, and you slay this orc.
Yay.
His axe beak remains.
I was hoping to try to kill the axe beaks. Not so.
They're not that loyal. They'll run away.
They have not done thus far.
The axe beaks are going to take their turn because now none of them are mounted. They will do a series of attacks. These two
There
are
we
going to
go.
assault you, Darathra.
Yes, that was to be expected.
6 and a 17.
Why does
The 17
Darathra-
indeed hits.
4 points of slashing damage.
Oh, I forgot to subtract the 4 from last time, so that would in fact put me down to this amount.
Darathra, you sound like the old lady from the inn.
Darathra is the old lady from the inn.
So this axe beak is not going to be able to feasibly get to you. And their intelligence is pretty low. I think realizing that there's not a meal to be had, this one will run off.
It doesn't attack the fire giant.
Of course not. Not that dumb.
Tries to run past the fire giant and just gets hit with a greatsword accidentally.
Gelrine and Othavir, you're each going to take 1 attack.
Oh no!
Gelrine, 19 to hit.
It's
7 slashing reduced down to 3. And Othavir, a 7.
Yes!
You survive another round.
Heal yourself, you fool!
He's a
Uh,
wizard.
What
The-
spells? I'm a sorcerer.
The last 2 remaining orcs are going to take their turn.
Sorry, Tony. What does the axe beak outside Dars Helgar's place do?
Oh, thank you. It tries to chop down the door and get the meal inside.
Oh no!
Does a 22 and 10 more points of slashing damage, which is enough to break down the door. And
A giant chicken.
it's inside with you now, Dars.
Can I move through its face because it's bigger than me?
I think it has to be 2 sizes bigger than you.
There has to be 2
Now,
sizes.
there are actions you can take, like the shove action or the tumble action. That's from the DMG, I think.
Yes. Yes.
To
tumble.
try to get past it.
Not heard somebody use a tumble action in a long time.
What the heck is a tumble action?
You think you make a dex save, like, or a dex check against?
I'd have
something like
to
that
pull
too.
it back up and look at it, but one of you do that since it's not your turns.
No worries.
These two orcs are going to attack Gelrine.
Yeah, it's an acrobatics check.
An 18 and an 11, Gelrine. Gelrine.
Jack.
Sorry, I was looking up the thing.
18 to hit
Yes,
and 4 points of slashing damage.
slashing damage.
Reduced to 2, or was that already happened?
Reduced
Was
to
that
2. I'm
for-
sorry.
Or a bonus?
The two giants, one of them is going to use their action to dig. Right? 2, 3, 4. No, both of them are going to use their action to dig. Gelrine, that makes it your turn.
I will butt spike this guy again.
All right, go for it. That absolutely hits, and as you slam your posterior into him, he falls.
Nice, and then I will whack-a-mole this guy.
You do not hit that one.
Nope. No, I do hit that one actually.
No, you don't.
I've got 3 attacks.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Oh.
I've got a multi-attack and a bonus action attack.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So
I
the
didn't. I
second
forgot he had
attack
multi-attack.
after that hits. 13
You
damage.
chop through that one's head.
With the it is battle axe. I think it was a warhammer. Anyway.
Oath of you, it's your turn.
What are you? Range spell attack.
Don't forget, you could disengage and go around the top side and come back around on the map.
I could. I will. I will cast Witch Bolt.
That's a ranged spell attack. Just keep in mind because so you'll have.
I know that, and then I will use one of my meta magic options because I have one sorcery point left to use Twin Spell.
Okay. So go ahead.
So I can target both of these guys.
All right. Go ahead and make your
Two
two attacks
attacks.
at disadvantage.
This will be for the left one.
Oh, nice.
And the right one.
Oh. Yep. So the left one you hit and deal 4 points of lightning damage to, and this this streak of blue lightning tethers from your chest to the axe beak.
And I will. That's me.
Dars. Ollie.
Oh, sorry. I don't respond to Dars. Mr. Helgar, to you. I'll try and do that tumble action with my bonus action.
Right, so I think it makes an athletics check against your acrobatics check. Is that right?
Let's go back up to the rules I shot in the chat.
I think it was
They both make acrobatics.
Okay.
Yep, there it is.
13.
Oh god.
So you try to do a somersault between its legs, and it just kind of puts its big claw on your head as you do, and it pushes you back.
Is there a window in here?
I think on his shitty little hut there is not a window.
How dare you? This is a fine hut. Do I have any food in this shitty little hut?
You probably do, yeah, but your action was to try to tumble.
What was
That's a bonus action.
Can I
No, it's not
use
a bonus
my
action? It's an action.
Tumble's a bonus action.
It cannot possibly be a bonus action.
As an action or a bonus action, the tumbler makes a dexterity acrobatics check contested by the hostile creatures.
Well, I'm going to say it's an action because I've never had another feature say as an action or bonus action.
Could I have used my cunning action to do this?
If you were a thief, yes, but I don't think he doesn't have enough levels to be a thief.
Okay, well then I'm trapped at the end of my turn.
Okay. Malia is still healing. Narth.
I will. How far can I will bonus action dash.
Mhm.
40, 55 to get there. And I will pull out my short sword and do me an attack.
Go for it. You can have sneak attack because you have an ally.
I didn't modify that. 2d6. Ooh, 8.
So 13.
Yeah.
Sweet. Not looking too
This is
good.
the one that I did 19 damage to, isn't it?
I think so.
Yes, it
I
is.
don't remember. If it did, I have the damage keeping track of it. So, Durathra.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to make a great sword strike on the injured one. An 18 to hit for 7 damage.
And she slays it.
And then spin around and slash the other one with 10 slashing damage with a 23 to hit.
Yes, you do.
Fuck you, bad.
That is
You
their
won't
turn.
get my owlbears.
And it's going to retaliate against you with a 22 to hit for 9 slashing damage.
Has a 15th level barbarian ability. Oh no.
Wait, what?
I think retaliate's like a level 15 feature of a barbarian.
Yeah, it's a high level barbarian feature.
The one against you, Dars, is going to like slice its beak at you. Only an 8 to hit though.
Stupid bird. Does it move out of the way of the
No,
dog?
it does not.
Ah.
It is hungry. Gelrine, a beak attack against you. Natural 1. Oathevere, an 18.
Oh no!
9 points of slashing damage.
Down to 0.
Right.
Actually,
Keep track of that because they're gonna roll death saves.
No, he's dead.
How?
He has 16 HP. He just took 19.
He only 9.
Oh, 9. Okay, I heard 19. No, he's dead.
Well, you heard wrong.
Yes, I have bad ears.
The 2 fire giants will take their actions again to dig. So, Gelrine, your friend in combat, your brother in arms, has just fallen. What do you do?
I'm gonna put him out of his misery. I'll spend my butt spikes attacking him. No. I will this axe beak, I will whack him with my battle axe.
Okay. 18 hits.
Oh.
16 damage. You kill
And then
that bird.
another and then a 16 for the other one for 13 damage.
Jesus. Well, no, you kill him after the second hit.
Oh, for the second hit, and then I will butt spikes the one behind me.
Okay. Oh god.
Oh, I rolled max damage for both of these. Oh my god.
Nice.
Galen Forehammer is a boss ass bitch.
Mm-hmm. Oathevere, I need him to roll a death save, please. At least it wasn't a 1. Dars,
Yeah.
what do you do? Ollie.
Sorry, I didn't respond to that name. I'll try again to get away from this bird.
Okay. Go ahead and make your acrobatics check.
Fun. Oh my god.
And let's see what the bird is. It rolled an 11. This time you try to like edge through the door to try to get out of the way, and it like slams its head into the wall and blocks off your passage.
Help me. That's his turn.
This is round 3, I think, or round 4.
I think it's 4.
I think this is 4. Familiar is still healing.
Sorry, before the end of my turn, is there any like furniture he can try and duck behind to get cover in some way from this creature?
Yeah, you have a table and a bed in there, so I think you could like get around the
I'll-
table to
I'll
get...
jump under the table.
You're jumping under the table? Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna move the token here, though, just so I can see what's going on.
I think if you go under the table, you're gonna be prone, but you would have some cover from it.
Oh, I'll go around them, man.
Okay, that's fine. Narth, it is your turn.
Cool. I will set my map. 5, 10, 15, 20. Make me short sword attack.
Nice. You rolled this nearly max damage. Nice. So 8 plus 5 is 13. Is 26 points of damage with a single strike in the derriere. You run your short sword through this axe beak, and as you pull your blade out, it falls over dead.
And then I will move
Well, the blade could use a
10
clean.
feet there.
Okay.
Help
And-
me, Catherine. I need your assistance.
Oh, I have a bonus action.
You do
I
have
will
a bonus
dash.
action. Where are you gonna move
5,
to?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. Cole is still healing Darathra.
Yes. Oh shit. Sorry, the hand is hard to use the mouse. There we go. So, I think it was. Yeah, thank you. Oh shit.
Axe beaks. There's 2 left. Gallerine, the one next to you is going to hit you. 17 to hit.
Hits.
8 slashing reduced to 4. And Dars, this one's going to hit you as well, but you have partial cover from it, so add 2 to your AC.
Okay.
15 to hit.
My AC is 14 with partial
Oof.
cover.
8 slashing damage.
How? Okay, that's him.
The giants will dig deeper. No, this is round 4. I've been keeping track of how many actions they've been spending into the earth. Gallerine, it is your turn.
I will use my butt spikes. 7 damage.
What'd you roll to hit?
25.
25.
All right, 7 damage.
Battle axe. 16 damage for 20 to hit.
Nice. You slay this axe beak.
And then I will take out my hammer and charge at the fire giant.
Oh,
Are you
God.
sure?
It says that he'll never back down from a fight, especially against orcs or giants. So
Okay.
he's the
Doesn't.
He's
I
about to
will
get
slow their advance.
Both of you, it's your turn.
11 to hit.
Woof. The 11 misses. Your battle axe dings across this dark iron plate armor that it's wearing. Doesn't even notice you're there.
Oh no.
All right, that's another fail for Oathevere. Dars.
this infernal bird out of my way. Oh my God.
Nice. I don't think there's a way that it can beat that. Nope, it can't. So you tumble through the space.
Okay.
That was, let's say, 5, 10, 15, 20 feet of movement to get out of the house.
Okay. I'll move here. Does it?
That's
It gets an
30.
opportunity attack, but I have cover, right?
Well, it would, yeah. So add 2 to your AC from that, and it will take the opportunity attack. 10 to hit.
Okay, it's good. So 30, and then with my bonus action, I will dash.
Okay.
I think that's as far as he can get. Where'd my sheet go? His speed is 30. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's as far as he can get.
Right, round 5. Malira has finished healing. Next round, she's going to pick up her weapons. Narth.
Well, this would be her last round of healing. She would have picked up her weapons beforehand.
So
Because if she was.
next round will be your last round of healing.
Okay.
Because to pick up both weapons at the same time, you would have had to have spent an action.
Well, I would need to doff my shield, which is an action.
Mm.
But I
And
wouldn't
then the
be.
one
I would
thing.
technically be putting that away because I need my bow.
Yep. Yep.
It's a thing.
Yep. That's all right. It's probably not going to matter. Narth, it is your turn. Whoever has that NPC, I don't know.
That's me.
First.
A sec. I had things happening. Which was your speed? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
You can see the bird in the house. It just would have significant cover from you.
50, 60. I can get to there.
Oh,
With
but
my
you left your
bonus action
crossbow all
dash.
the way over here.
Well, he's got a short sword, so that's one-handed. So he
Yep.
would be able to. And they're both
That's
one-handed
true.
weapons.
Yeah. Well, no, crossbows are unless it's a hand crossbow.
It's yeah, he's got a hand.
Okay, sweet. Yeah. Go for it.
Do you do that thing where you change like the direction of an arrow before you end it?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, how do you do that?
Yeah, just
Yeah, how do you do that?
You just have to right click,
yeah, you can just
Oh.
right click.
Either right click, like.
but don't do it. Don't do it too much because it can slow down roll 20.
Yeah.
And it's already running real slow today.
Mm-hmm.
Could I take a shot from here?
Yeah. It still is gonna have 3/4 cover from you.
And it won't be sneak attack.
No, it will not.
11. Nope.
It ricochets across the stone frame of the house. Right. Cole's still healing. Darathra.
Yes, I am seeing Njarth running here,
You could get.
and the dwarf just heroically charging into battle here.
Mhm.
She will probably just like try to stab the greatsword into the ground or drop it, whatever. The stabbing is just for flavor. Pull out her her heavy crossbow, and try a really shitty chance to hit.
Okay, go for it.
With a 20.
With the partial cover that the fence is providing, you just barely hit.
For 7 piercing damage.
All right, it takes your 7 piercing damage.
And then to get around that goddamn partial cover.
Balls. Here we go.
Get around that goddamn partial cover in the future. Gonna move to there.
Okay. You fire the heavy crossbow, and it fires into one of the joints on the fire giant's elbow. And as it takes its next turn to dig in, the arrow just kind of pops out, as if it didn't really notice.
Still hit, and that's pride for me because that's the first time I've hit with a crossbow all game.
They both take another action down and dig another scoop of dirt out. And you all watch as they kind of stand up from the kind of bent over position they were in and strap their greatswords onto their backs. Gellerine.
Are they digging a hole like around here?
Yeah, it's just a massive crater here. And Gellerine, you're close enough to see now that at the bottom of this pit, there is...
It's a corpse of a dog.
No. There is...
Odd.
Spikes to
There
buff
is
your
this bent and broken band of 2-inch thick blackish green material that's roughly 11 feet long, and it almost looks like a finger.
What from the hell?
And as a dwarf and as the master smith that Gelrine Fohammer is, he would recognize this material to be adamantine.
Oh,
It's adamantine.
That is a lot of his dwarvish greed. No.
Oh, it's adamantine. I must have it for myself.
Oh no.
So what do you do?
Why is that his voice?
What do you do, Gelrine?
I have decided to make this my voice.
I think if you moved there, you'd be partially in the pit. Keep that in mind.
Let me
put a square out here.
I have decided that this is my voice.
Don't do that. So Gelrine, did you want to be in the pit or no?
No.
Okay. Go ahead and
He had
roll
advantage.
your attacks.
Attack again.
Okay.
And again. 2 attacks.
So 2 of them hit, and you deal 20 points of damage. And this dark-skinned, red-haired man of a frost giant with his thick red beard,
Frost giant.
Frost giant?
fire giant.
Oh
He puts his
The
hand on
crack.
his hips, like looking down at his achievement with pride, and then you slice at his ankle with your battle axe, and he kind of like feels a nudge, and he looks down at you, and he says something in a language that you don't understand. Does
And fuck you too.
Galreen speak giant?
No.
Okay, yep. That's something you don't understand.
I thought the hands on his hips were due to the damage, so I just thought he was like putting his hands on his hips and just sassily looking down at the dwarf.
Yeah, like. Mm-hmm.
Oathevere, give me that last death save, boy.
Oh, he did.
No, Oathevere dead.
expires.
Oh well. At least I don't have to dash and try and make a medicine check.
Dars, it is your turn.
I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and take the hide action with my cunning action.
Okay, go ahead. Nice.
And then I will dart out and
Ooh.
shoot a sling at this dude.
Okay, that is a female frost giant, fire giant.
At this woman. Do I have advantage?
You do. You were hidden. Pretty sure. Hang on. Yes, just barely.
I miss anyway.
Oh, yep, you sure do. It just dings
Um,
off of the plate armor.
I don't think I have any movement left, so yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Malira's last turn, not being able to do anything. Narth.
Could I get to here and hide from the axe beak?
Get to where?
Just up next to the against the building.
Yeah, he's moved 5 feet.
No, it's kind of turned around. Oh, damn! I deleted their initiative. It was like
They were 17.
Yeah. Damn. Okay. Oh well, it's too late. It's kind of turned around and is like looking out for its prey. So right there, it would be able to see you.
I will move to the side of the building.
Yep, there you could hide.
Hide.
You could hide from the axe
2.
beak. You would not be able to hide from the fire giants.
Yeah, he's dealing with the axe beaks and then going to go deal with the giants.
Yep,
17.
Oh, sorry, that hides.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then he comes falling out from hidden to take a short sword attack.
Right. It will have half cover from you since
14.
14 does not hit with the half cover.
Damn.
Cole is still healing Durathra.
Yes. Just to dissuade any further
I will. Yeah, I was about to say you might want to move
cover
from that,
rules.
Yeah,
I'm
that
going to
well right
move
there.
25 feet to the side.
Sure.
And
Perfect.
let's check I'm still in range. Just give me 5 minutes to drag this goddamn arrow. Yeah,
You just
cool.
move 25 feet. Oh, you're looking for range. Okay.
Yeah. And shooty shoots.
So which one are you hitting? This one?
No, I'm not going to hit with a 15.
Okay. Both of the fire giants kind of look at each other and they say something in giant that none of you understand. And one of them, the one that is not currently in combat with the dwarf, goes down into the pit, and then Gelrine, you watch as she yanks this massive fragment out of the earth. That's her action. And she's having to hold it in both hands, kind of like a long bar. But you can tell even for this frost giant, it's pretty heavy. That was 5, 10, 15. 30, I think. Nope, they just get 30. And then this one here is gonna kind of kick you out of the way, Gelrine.
What you didn't know is that it was actually a level 20 fighter and action surges for
Oh.
3 more attacks.
Actually, no. What I'm going to do is its tackle ability. When it enters an enemy space for the first time on a turn, the enemy must succeed a strength saving throw.
Crush me.
Strength saving throw against the fucking fire giant. Jesus.
So you
Ah,
you fail,
no.
and you are knocked prone, Gelrine.
Is that it?
Well, no. It's going to make an unarmed strike on you and stomp on you.
Oh. That's the
Kicks
bug.
him prone and then stomps on him.
17 to hit. Well, actually, it'd be more. It would be. I don't know what they're.
17.
Oh, sorry,
hits.
21 to hit.
Oh no.
So, Gelrine, as it stomps down on your battle spikes, roll battle spike damage, by the way. Oh, actually, roll a hit with your battle spike damage. I'll let you do that for free since it's literally stepping on you. And you'll
8
take the
damage.
well. It doesn't hit, so the spikes don't go through the plate armor that he's wearing.
On his feet?
Yes, he's wearing
Plate
plate boots,
booties.
man.
It sounds so uncomfortable.
That's how armor works. Have you never seen a knight before?
They've
Yeah, but they
heard
don't have-
legends of the great
I know.
shin slicer of the frost giants.
So let's
I know,
see.
but I meant like armor plates on like the soles of their feet. Anyway,
Well,
I'm
I mean,
just
on the
joking.
outside, anyway. Okay,
I think
so
min damage kills me.
with the
You
normal
still have full
unarmed
health
strike
in this
rules, it's
one,
1 plus strength, but since they're giants, they get to triple their damage dice. So
Oh.
Ouch.
it's going to be 3 plus strength, so you'll do 10 points of damage, reduced down to 5 because you're raging.
I'm down.
Okay. And it's going to continue walking. Where was it?
Okay, they're just gonna leave.
It was
Okay.
5, 10. No, it was there. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, and then that one. Okay. Galrine, sweet death save.
We have failed every death save for an NPC thus far.
Yeah, right, wow.
Get me
Nice.
back up, god damn it.
God damn it.
Dars, what would you like to do?
Hmm. They're just leaving, so his cart yard isn't in danger, so he's gonna hide behind this cart.
Okay.
No, the dwarf.
You would have
Um,
seen this one literally smash Galrine into the ground.
I would have, and I'm a rogue, so I can't do anything about that.
Okay.
But I will, because I'll use my bonus action to hide, and I will hold a dash action
Okay.
to run up to him after that other giant is left.
Gotcha. Malira, you see that these two giants have retrieved what you know. Oh no, you wouldn't. This thick blackish green, 11-foot long pole that the one in the rear is carrying in both hands. What would you like to do?
She didn't know what this is about, but she see giants. She's gonna shoot
Which one?
the one still in the pit.
Okay. Being that it's in the pit coming out, it's gonna have a good amount of cover from you.
That's fine.
Okay.
Plus 20 AC.
Roll a crit. Oh.
15
You don't know. You don't even know if the arrow hits or not.
and an 8. That's 2 arrows gone.
Yep. They just kind of sail off into the distance.
You hit Galrine.
Narth.
Dies. You hit a black
Uh,
and white dog-sized creature.
Oh no.
I will do the same thing I did before. Run behind the building. Bonus action disengage. No, I can't. Well, I'm just gonna slash it.
Okay. Woof.
8.
Nope. This is
Bonus action disengage.
Mhm.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
okay. Darathra.
Yes. May as well give it a fucking go.
It's gonna have I think partial cover from you because
Not going to matter. I did
Nope.
very badly.
Sure doesn't. With their actions to dash, they're both going to get off the map.
I will run up to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. Gellerine. That sweet death save. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Hang on. Axe Beak goes.
Yes!
10, 15,
Oh,
20,
wow.
25, 30, 35. And it's going to attack you, Narth.
Oh, I
Okay.
forgot that bird was still around.
We keep him. I like it.
17 to hit for 5 slashing.
Ouch.
He will pull the carriages.
Oath of Fear's dead. Gellerine, I need that sweet death save. Oh, you natural 20'd. Woo, this boy's back up with
Yes.
1 hit point.
I'm back. The war never ends.
Oh, no! Do you really?
Well, let me have a read of his
Does he really
flaws
do
and
that?
traits. Let me have a quick read of his flaws and traits.
I like how we all yelled no.
What do you mean all? I didn't.
Yeah, but Joe, you don't yell anything.
I never run from a fight, especially if it involves killing orcs or giants. So I will.
So
edge
you
slightly
always chase the
forward.
fight.
I will preface this
I
by
will-
saying that you are actually, well, hang on.
Well, I'm going to edge slightly forward and then take the dodge action.
Gellerine is wise enough. So first of all, your rage has fallen.
Also, you're prone.
And you're prone. And Gellerine is wise enough to know that if he goes any further, he's going to die. And I think at a certain point, your self-preservation kicks in.
Oh, no, I'm not running away from the fight. I'm running just behind this fence because I can't run away from fights.
Okay.
So I'm
I'm
running
going to-
slightly towards the fight and not forward enough to be. I got to maintain my honor, though. Right? I can't.
Yeah.
I can't be like, oh, after this, I ran away from the fight. No, I can't say that.
God damn it, the voice again.
I think we can drop out of combat unless any of these NPCs intend to give chase.
I want to try and tame this axe beak.
Oh, that's right. We got to kill the axe beak. Go ahead.
No. I want to try and tame it.
You want to try to tame it?
Can I make an animal handling?
You'd have to get closer to it.
I will do that. I will bonus action dash.
Okay.
And
what are you trying to do to tame it?
I have some pocket bacon that I will offer out to it, and I will
Bit of lint, bit of dust on it, but it's still good.
exactly.
Make an animal handling check, and you do not have disadvantage because you have bacon.
Okay, excellent. Roll a nat 20 for me. No, I never roll
Pocket bacon, no.
Malira, I don't think you'd be aware of any more enemies. You see the giants leaving the town.
I'll see him leaving the town. I'll put my bow away and start heading towards these people.
Okay. Narth.
Oh, cool. My friends just come over to help me fight the Axebeak.
Mm-hmm. Stab.
I'll jump to the other side and go for an attack.
Go for it.
See, no.
14.
14 just barely hits for 13 damage. This is the first time this Axebeak has been damaged in this combat. Cole is still healing.
Cole is just slowly inching forward while just stuffing his mouth with berries.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. No, this isn't cool. Okay. There's a bird, and I am hungry. It's going to be
15 hits
15
for
for
5.
5 piercing damage.
Good. Gellerine.
I can't run away from battle. I will walk side to side.
You can't tell I'm retreating. Nobody can say I'm retreating.
Stars.
And I think
go ahead.
Bulwark would Bulwark have rounded up those people down south and told them to go to blue?
No,
by
because
now?
this is happening. Oh shit. So
We've
technically,
been playing it like this has happened after the encounter. So
yeah,
should we
that's
just
exactly
continue
what
doing that?
No. This happening at the
Yeah,
same
so
time.
would we have seen this at all? Oh
It
my
wouldn't make
gosh.
any sense. No. Y'all wouldn't have seen this at all, and Malira and Cole would not have even been aware of any of these things.
No, this has been, 6 turns, and our combat last time lasted, 10?
8.
11?
It lasted 8.
It
I
was
remember keeping track of that.
Ah, so we never
so Cole
even
and
had
I
that
don't hate each
disagreement.
other.
No, you do.
So
Great.
Blue and Cole have not had a yelling match yet.
Well, I tried to get you guys to let me do this first, and you didn't want to hear it.
Yeah, because we're the players. We know what's best.
We're the players. We want to play our characters.
So Dars, Ollie.
As the axe speak is wounded, I will once again offer it my. Wait, did it have a turn?
Oh fuck! Nope, it's going to attack Narth since he attacked it.
North. And doesn't offer it tasty pocket bacon covered in lint and
19
dirt.
to hit for 5 slashing.
Ouch.
And then it's your turn, Dars. Its back is turned to you, and it's sliced into this other person.
Can I jump on its back?
Oh, mountain rules.
You can use your action to climb onto a bigger creature, but you need to make an athletics check contested by its athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. I am very athletic.
Oh shit! Yeah, you jump onto it. It is not. It is not pleased.
The things that the orc was using to hide it. I don't know if there's like a saddle.
Yeah, there's a saddle and some reins.
Can I like hold on to them and like rear back its head to like pull it away from Narth and like try and.
On your next turn, you can attempt another animal handling check.
Okay. It's gonna be dead by death.
Narth, for some reason, the campgrounds keeper has jumped onto this predatory bird. What do you do?
What are you doing, you fool?
He's restraining it for you.
No structural attack.
Compensation for my car.
Would he still be counting as flanking?
Yes, because it's not flanking, but it's an ally, and the bird is very distracted by this.
13.
13 does not hit.
Stop attacking my friend.
Arathra.
Stop restraining the bird for us. Wonderful.
First of all, that's not this woman's voice.
It is now.
I was given rein, Tony.
No. What's the opposite of inspiration? Actually, I'm going to give the DM inspiration since you're using that voice. That's what I'm going to do. At some point, I'll just re-roll something.
Feels like, anti-player DMmanship.
That's fine. I'm cool with that. It's a Storm King's Thunder, bitch.
No DM should ever be cool with that, Tony.
17 hits for 8 piercing damage.
This is a strong axe beak.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be approaching this other fight. Oh.
Oh, look, another fight I can approach.
Another fight for me not to retreat from.
Dars, Helga, what are you doing with that for?
You missed the axe beak again.
Why is he Swedish?
Wait, how is he going that fast? He only has 25 moves.
He's got 35. He's a barbarian.
Oh shit, that's right.
What's wrong with you? What's going on? Have they bitten your head off?
We're too far.
This guy straight up works at IKEA.
Oath of Ears dead. Nope, sorry, Axebeak. Axebeak's gonna attack you, Dars. It only rolled a 9 to hit though.
Don't bite the hand that feeds you, and then I'll try and give it back.
Well, it's gonna try to run away and try to run around and knock you off. But Narth, you'll get an attack of opportunity.
No. You foolish bird.
Okay, 1 second. I was just dealing with something else.
No, unfortunately not.
Excellent. Now is time for my natural 20 to take control of this.
Go for it. You have disadvantage now. No. Darathra, what do you do? Bring us home.
Did it again.
Oh my god. Why did I get that natural 20?
Yep. And it is slain. Dars, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I just closed his sheet. We can assume that he fails, I think.
Okay. He falls to the ground and stumbles around and takes 2 points of damage.
Good job, Dars. Without you restraining it, I would have never landed that shot.
Awesome.
It was all because of you, Dars, that we managed to kill it.
All right.
I don't know what happened, but they took a very large finger from the ground.
He straight up works at IKEA. I'm sorry.
Okay, so what we're gonna do,
Don't
since it's
forget
8
to
o'clock,
buy furniture called American Durgan.
since it's 8 o'clock and we just ended this fight, I think that's a good place to take a break.
Oh, I'm crying.
So that's what we're gonna do.
I am as well.
Very good. Okay, see you guys in a bit.
Yep.
Bye.
How do I?
Björgenfurter.
All right, we'll be right back. Hi, everyone. 1 second.
Yeah,
Okay.
so they can catch us if they dash.
We are back. One.
Hello.
Mm.
Tony, did you rule that end game after our encounter still happened, because obviously we wouldn't have heard anything since the battle would already be over.
Yeah, you guys would not have heard or seen anything other than the loud thumping of the giants leaving the area.
So the first 15 minutes is
Yep.
wiped
Well,
from the session.
So do I get my 2 hours back?
Yes. And I tried
Yay.
to. No, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Bless you.
I tried to let you guys. I tried to let you guys let me do that one first.
That's okay. We understand the error in our ways.
Good. Y'all gotta trust me.
Did my dog come back though?
Not yet.
Ava! I'm gonna run to the carts to find Ava.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's hit.
As you get about here, you and your dog would meet up halfway through.
I've been worried this entire week. Imagine if Ava died or not.
I imagine everybody would be following after Bulwark.
Yes.
Let me just try to.
I'm a little bit faster than everyone. I've still got Long Strider going.
How long does Long Strider last?
1 hour.
Shit.
And it's only been on for 10 seconds, so I'm going to make the most of this. Yum.
In a minute.
No, it doesn't. It lasts for an hour.
Yeah, but it's been like
That's not what
8
I mean.
rounds, so nearly a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, stop. Bugging me. Okay. Yeah, you reconvene, what is the word? Reunite. You reunite with your dog, Bulwark. He's very happy to see you.
I bet you defended the cart. You did such a good job.
Honestly, alright. We definitely heard some big ass feet. I'm very surprised the dog's alive.
Because she's magical.
We're just gonna go to the thing, and there's just gonna be a horde of corpses. Not even just enemies, just anybody who approached the cart.
Probably. She's like that. Okay. Let's go check on the horses and I guess the other people as well.
I guess they matter.
Okay.
Right.
As you guys crowd into the campgrounds, you would see that the Lord Protector and the merchant from the Lion's Share and the campgrounds keeper, as well as a dwarf who you've never seen before, are all alive, and they're kind of bunched up talking to each other about how crazy this was and why were they here and what was it that they took. And then you see off near the end there is a dead man on the ground.
All right. What's the name again? Durethra.
She turns around to see you, and she says, "Oh, good. You survived. I assume it was you who put out those fires over there."
However, the innkeeper and the inn collapsed, and the innkeeper and the people inside we weren't able to save, but we managed to save the people in the homes and end the threat before anybody else died.
The loss of Miss Meltimer is a tragedy upon this town. This was our harness maker, Othavir. He perished in this fight as well, and she'll kind of point in the direction of the man on the ground.
Was he the only casualty over here?
I think they slaughtered a few others along the road to get here, but other than that, yeah.
Well, it could have gone a hell of a lot worse.
What were
What
they
happened
doing
here?
here?
Well, according to Gellerine here, they were digging in the earth there, and you'll see the giant pit, for a very large piece of adamantine, very valuable. And Gellerine will speak up and say, "Aye, worth thousands of gold, that chunk would have been. 11 feet long at least.
Distinctly remember you having a Swedish accent.
Had to have weighed at least 1,000 pounds.
Was it a big stick or a weapon or?
Durathra thinks I'm crazy, but I swear it was jointed like a finger."
As this conversation is taking place, Blue will, hearing that giants had been here and had run off with something, he will begin doing that ritual to track them within a mile.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well-
you think it's from some sort of construct, like a statue or like a golem?
I don't know. I've never seen it. If its finger was that big, I don't want to see the whole thing constructed. I've never heard of a construct that big before.
Well, it's clearly something of importance. Bulwark, Blue, you told us about a fire giant up in the Dales, didn't you?
Yes, there was another fire giant commanding other creatures digging up. I believe that fire giant had an adamantine rod as well, and they were digging up something that we couldn't see.
Aye, the big female. She had an adamantine. It looked like an adamantine club on her waist.
That is that one. Hmm.
All right then.
Now, the one that you fought in the Dales was a male.
They've
Oh.
got to be doing something, don't they? They've got to be connected.
Yes, and hopefully when I complete this ritual, we'll have at least a direction that they're traveling.
How far ago did they leave? Because
Would have been
You
a
know.
minute or two ago.
How's our cart looking?
It looks perfectly fine, untouched.
Perfect. And the horses?
Also untouched. Very scared.
We can give chase to the giants. Do you think you guys will be able to hold down the fort here? We have a bit of a bone to pick, so to speak.
Can Blue sense them still? And are we certain they're not
I'll let you
meeting
know.
up? 10 minutes. And what is the range on that thing?
A mile.
Because a human can easily run a mile in 10 minutes, and giants like huge.
Well, yeah, I'm not sure exactly, but
We can give it a go.
it's you can travel 24 miles in a day, so I'm not sure. In 10 minutes you can travel one, at least in D&D. I'm not sure.
Ah, yes, I forgot we live in this crazy world.
And it'd be a little bit more than half a mile for
Yeah.
giants.
So I should be able to sense them still.
Well, we've got 10 minutes to saddle up and get our cart ready. I think we could quickly purchase. Do we want to grab some extra horses for this to make the cart go quicker, or will that not work?
It doesn't make the cart go quicker. It increases the carrying capacity of the cart, and you already have 4.
Do we want to
Yeah,
grab 2 more horses?
No, why do we need more horses?
I like horses.
Well, depending on the results of this ritual, I don't think we should chase after them still, because we might be able to take them out from range, but if they get in melee with us, we have no healing. We will probably die. But if we know the direction they're traveling, we can rest and then follow that direction in the morning.
Yes.
Well, if you plan on staying overnight, I need to get some things together, and I think I'll have something to give you. In the morning, stop by my tower. And she walks off.
Okay.
And as she walks off a bit towards the tower, you hear her blow a horn.
Boo.
Gondar calls for aid!
Gellerine will approach you, Bulwark, and say, if you were fighting over there, it's always good to have a brother dwarf in the fight. Where do you hail from, friend?
Citadel Adbar. My name is Bulwark from the clan Nox.
See. Well, I hail from Citadel Felbar. And I think what you did saving those people over there in those houses, that did a good boon to restore dwarven honor in these parts. Some people forget how strong of a people we are. I'm going to write up a letter for you. I'll find you in the morning, or you can find me in my smithy down the long road.
Well, I'm not sure if you are, but we're probably looking for some more bolts for our crossbow mounted on our cart. We only have 20.
Ah,
Do
is a
some very well.
trifle. I can give you some with the letter.
Oh,
I'll
thank
let
you.
you know this
I
letter is
appreciate
going to
that.
be. Well, let me just say, I was titled by King Morin and Queen Tithmil, Citadel Felbar. I am the royal armorer there. And he
Oh,
kind
you
of
guys
like
got
puffs
some
his
crazy
shit out.
names.
Kind of puffs his chest out a bit. He says, if you find your way there and present that letter, I am sure. I'm not even doing a Scottish impression. That's what I'm trying to do. It's just not coming out right. I'm sure that they will grant you a boon for being such a help here.
Thank you. Mind if I
Right.
come by and have a look at your forge and setup?
Certainly,
I'm
but
trying to.
I don't think it's in the right state. I scrambled a bit to put on this armor here and grab my weapon, so in the morning, come by.
Sounds good to me. Thank you.
And he too sets off.
Well, this
Where's-
could have gotten a lot worse. Ain't that right, blue old chum?
What's that? Yes, yes. We could have been at each other's throats.
Could you imagine
right
if we were just yelling at each other sometime? I know it would never happen with how close we are.
Of course not. You called me cute the other day.
That I did. That I did.
Narth would say, well, if you're not busy right now, I would have a job for you when you leave town. Nothing difficult. I'd be willing to pay you up front for it.
We are, if we're not chasing these giants, we're going down Waterdeep Way. Where's your job going to lead us?
It's gonna lead you out to Norinar's Hold, which is past Yartar, to the west.
All right. I got no clue about anything to do with the Sword Coast. Anybody going to fill me in there?
Could we look at the map?
Good look at the map.
There we go.
Give me like 10 minutes to
As
try
you
and
pull
get
out
the
your
zoom
map, he
on this
kind of
correct.
comes up beside you and kind of points. Yeah, you're gonna have to go past Yartar. There's a road at least that far, and then take the Evermore Way out to Callinghorns. Past that, eventually you're gonna find a trail leads you closer to the High Forest. That'll be Noinar's Hold right there on the border.
Ooh, that's
What's
a
your job?
far whack out of our way, isn't it?
It is. Make it worth your trouble. I'd give you 100 gold up front, and I do have a mule and a cart that I'd give you to make the delivery. And you could keep it when you're done.
Should just point a look at our other cart.
He turns and look at it, and then he just kind of shrugs and he says, "Boris and the cart are still yours if you want it."
Oh my god, he's called Boris.
Oh,
Johnson?
Can we? I bloody hope it's not Boris Johnson. I met him on the seas once. He's a right arsehole.
This channel does not endorse any type of political views in the UK.
No, we just hate Boris Johnson. That's all.
Yeah, it's nothing political.
Yeah, I mean this
The
is
two British people
it's a
can say
reasonable
that.
thing to say.
I have no interest in politics. I don't like Boris Johnson. His face looks funny.
That it does. Okay, and what did the dwarf say we had a note for?
Before we say that, what's the job? Like, what are we delivering something?
Yes, it's a delivery. Some harnesses and saddles that I requisitioned from Othavir, and I just haven't had anyone been willing to take the job.
Right,
Where
and
did
where
you
does
want us
the
to take it to again?
No.
no, no, hold.
No
One
one
second.
ours hold. It's an old place.
Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to do that.
And where's the dwarf wanting us to go? Gave us a letter for?
He hasn't
He
given you a
just-
letter yet, but it's going to be to. It's a letter of recommendation to the king and queen in Citadel Felbar, which is up here in the Ravin Mountains in the Silver
Oh, that's
Marches.
it's a long way out of our way, isn't it?
Yeah, we can go there eventually. Though. We don't have to go there right away.
Yeah, damn it.
But that would be pretty good to get some letter of recommendation for a king and queen. And also it's near Abda. We can go see my mama.
I don't mean to be offensive in any way, shape, or form, right? But I've been on the seas for the last God knows how many years, and I had more manners than you did at a restaurant. I don't know if I trust you in front of a king and queen, buddy.
That caught me a little bit off guard. I was a little bit extra happy after the. Was that after the longboat thing happened?
You started
Yes.
loading steaks and meals into a bag just at the table.
Look, I don't think if you, Blue, I'll preface this.
Blue said for
appreciate you
eating
so much.
berries.
But I had eaten berries for an entire month straight, and then after that, I'd been in a frigid wasteland eating berries and dried meat. And then we had a restaurant, and I kind of didn't know how to compose myself, like giving
Complaining
food
about
to
my
a person.
berries. I'm not giving away any berries for a week. You guys can find your own food.
I'm not complaining about your berries. I'm just eating them so much. It's like eating.
You guys are on a berry-free diet for 1 week because you aren't.
Why is Blue so sensitive about his berries?
Those berries are a lot better than the food I've been eating for the past several years.
Okay, you can have some berries.
Don't suck up, Melira.
But they are though. I haven't
they're tasty.
had proper food in a while before those berries.
They're tasty, yes, but I've only been on them for a couple of weeks, and it's a lot.
She's been
on them for months.
Don't call Melira a liar or a suck up. She's literally having slave food up until recently.
I don't know what slave food's like.
I can't imagine it'd be very good.
I know what bandit food's like.
Okay.
That's interesting.
So this big discussion of dietary requirements while someone's like looking at us like, actually,
I have to say, I don't think berries are very constant use of berries is not a good diet. Your macros are all out of balance.
It has every vitamin and nutrition you could ever need.
With the amount we eat, we probably got poisoned.
It's the multivitamin of the fantasy world.
What's a vitamin?
It's just a pack of Flintstone gummies. All right. Anyway, good. Sorry, guy who's been trying to give us a quest. I don't think that's on our way. We might come back through here at some point. I'm not sure. Right, but it's kind of a far way out of our way for right now.
Just keep in mind that, by the time you come back from wherever you're going, someone else might take the job. So I appreciate you giving it a thought, though.
Why are you so willing to get rid of Boris? Is anything up with him?
No, nothing's wrong with Boris. I just wouldn't imagine that you'd go all the way out to Noanar's Hold and then come back. Might as well give you a cart and a mule.
I'm not going to lie. I really want that mule. But he probably wouldn't be able to keep up with our steeds, huh?
I don't know offhand what the speed of a mule is.
Is the... It seems every alive NPC has given us a quest or offered us something. Does the owner of the carriage area approach us at all?
So Narth Tezrin just kind of shrugs and begins to walk back to his store after the conversation. And you see that Dars has actually made his way back to his little cottage, and he's like
the loss of his new best friend.
He's like in the doorway, and he like looks around and makes sure that no one else is looking. And then he kind of waits for you to come on in.
All right, that looks mighty suspicious, lads. So I think the only thing to do is go straight in without questioning it in any way, shape, or form.
Agreed. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say, Blue, I'm so glad we're friends.
Indeed.
Are our horses draft horses or riding horses?
They are draft horses, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they'd have to be for the strength requirement.
Oh, the draft horses are as fast as a mule, so he could take Boris.
Nice.
But that requires us going all the way to Nonail's Hold and then back down to Waterdeep.
I'll give him 50 gold for the mule.
Now, Blue wouldn't do this, but he said he was going to pay us up front.
Now, obviously, if you started going the wrong way out of town, he'd probably have something to say.
Can't catch it, bitch. We got 5 horses.
We're just taking a detour. You can't dictate our travel path.
You can have something to say all the way back in Triboar.
So
See you, nerd.
as you guys enter this rinky-dink cottage with the door that's just busted in, and there's like a great axe slice in the inner wall and claw marks on the floor. He pulls up a chair and sits in it as you guys walk in.
Oh, sorry, Tony. Did I complete my ritual?
Oh yes, you did, and they would be about by the end of the 10 minutes and the time that you took to walk here. They're right on the edge of your mile radius.
Okay. Where is sort of what direction are they traveling?
To give you direction.
It gives me their rough approximate location number.
Yep. So just under a mile away from you,
Where?
towards the northeast.
Okay, so going up into the Jesserin Valley.
Well, they're not out of your hex yet, but yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I gotta say, lads, I'm not overly fond of the idea of chasing down two fire giants when they're going to God knows how many other fire giants,
Yeah, we don't know really where they're going.
or what forces they have at their disposal. Now, I believe this guy wants us to come
A little
into
bit
his
more
little shack.
east, actually, than northeast. So like east northeast.
Okay. So going
Yeah.
perhaps towards this black square.
Well, still in the Desserine Valley, but you don't know where exactly they're going.
Okay.
All right. Now let's go
What was that you were
cramped
saying,
into
Lyle?
this shack.
He kind of puts his elbows on the table in front of, and like kind of cups his hand together in front of his mouth, and he says, "All right, look, I was gonna keep this to myself. Not really anyone's business. I wasn't going to pursue it, but from what I can tell, you lot know how to handle yourselves. Have you heard of the Weevil?"
Aye.
We have.
Well, I knew a guy who knew a guy.
Who knew a guy whose aunt?
He was a merchant from Mirabar. And he told my friend an interesting story of a dwarf cleaning stables up in Xantharl's keep, but recognized him after he left when he got to Triboar and saw a wanted poster with him. He swears up and down it was the brigand known as the Weevil, but he had shaved his head.
No, that's a potential.
I thought about
5,000
going
gold.
after him, but I'm too old. And I figured this tip would probably get you that bounty that they're talking about. And well, yeah, I guess it'd be my way of thanking you for helping keep this place somewhat safe.
Say Xanathar's Keep.
Xantharl's keep, yes.
Interesting.
Thank you.
I mean, lads, that's 5,000 gold, but it's literally the opposite direction.
Yeah. I mean, it's good information for the future. Who knows? He might be there later on.
And he
That
might
would have been
not.
great. That would have been great to know up at Luskan.
Well, if
It's 9
when
days
we
travel.
when we do head back up, well, even if we head there right now, the information will be 18 days old, but it would be a
Aye.
good place to restart the search. And plus, maybe he'd
No, I
head
was
down
saying
to
that the trip
Rosedale.
up. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, for the information to get down, and however long he's been sitting on it, because he's been keeping it to himself, plus the trip back up.
And I will say, my friend's kind of a blabbermouth. Can't keep a
So he's
secret to save
probably,
his life. That's how I found out in the first place.
judging from this map, he would have gone to at least one other town then, which was far closer than where we are.
Long Saddle's not much of a town, just more of a stop in the road.
Still,
Well, we'll deal with it if we get up there. Thank you for the heads up. Maybe these giants will head up near Xanathar's Keep and we can make a quick pit stop.
aye, maybe.
He nods. Best of luck to you then. Thank you again.
Okay.
I would say no sweat, but we all very nearly died. All right. So tomorrow we set off to Waterdeep then.
Yes, the fire giants were traveling northeast, but more leaning
Northeast.
towards east. So they're sort of up.
Oh
I was gonna
God, the garden.
but regardless, I wouldn't know that much. So they seem to be going in that direction. But
And we need to go south.
yeah, no, I think we should just head to Waterdeep. I don't think there's too much we can do about that without. I mean, maybe we can track them, but like you said, Cole, we don't know really what we'd be walking into. So.
Yeah, no. Could you imagine if we walk there and there's like 30 of them?
I think that a good idea would be we go to Waterdeep, and if we know that there are multiple, because we've confirmed that multiple sets of fire giants who are in a clan are digging up pieces of adamantine, maybe we can try and establish some connections and pinpoint a rough location of where they could or could not be.
Aye, is there a house of knowledge or anything down the Sword Coast?
Or even just a thieves guild we can pay some money to find some informants for. Or I don't know, an information guild. I don't know what the word is.
Yeah, I don't know what the fancy term is for the houses with the paper things in them, but
Toilet latrine.
no, that's a shitter.
I'm sure if there's anywhere we can find that sort of knowledge, Waterdeep seems like the place.
Maybe if we have enough spare time, I can make us all some new digs.
Some new whats?
I'll make some bits and pieces.
No, I'm confused by what you mean by digs.
Like outfits, magic items, things like that.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, why would we be shoveling?
So yeah, I think we rest for the evening, visit these people in the morning, and then head off south.
Yeah, if only there was like a keep where they would like light things with long stands of wick, where they had a long history of keeping lots and lots of knowledge. If only.
Where do you want to rest? The North Shield House has crumbled. There are 3 abandoned inns in the town, and the only one that you know of that is still in operation is the Everwyvern House. That kind of exorbitant Waterdavian style in T20.
What about that?
I paid for that entire house yesterday and didn't use it. We could just go and sit there.
Isn't that going to be like a crime scene?
I mean, they didn't seem to be investigating too much, so.
What about that inn where the drunk priest was staying?
That
We should
wasn't
probably
an
check
inn.
with him
That
anyway.
wasn't an inn. It was a tavern.
Does the
They'd
guy
probably
at
let us sleep on a
T16
table.
Does the guy at T16 have any spare rooms?
T16. That's T6, and that is not an inn. That's a business.
I was talking about the tiefling with the tavern.
Oh, no, it is a tavern. Doesn't have rooms.
Oh.
Well, then I guess we only have one option.
I mean, we could sleep at the table. We're bad for our backs, but
we could.
wait,
but
we got a
then
carriage.
we could just sleep in our own devices. Yes, I
We
was
got a
going to
really
say.
nice carriage.
Why are we so adverse to the other place again? Do we not like it?
I don't know. It seemed fancy.
It does seem fancy, but we also have lots of money.
Yeah, but we don't exactly fit in with a fancy crowd, Blue. You're literally wearing your granddad's remains.
I mean, that's pretty ostentatious. No,
But
everyone
probably
wears
both
it.
grandparents.
And Bulwark's like covered in muck and seems to like love it. I'm covered in ash.
Cole.
I'm covered in ash.
Okay, I see your point. Yeah, we can just. Blue wouldn't mind just camping out in the forest or something.
Or the really nice plush caravan that we've got.
We can take the caravan.
Yeah, let's go chill in the forest for the night. That sounds like fun, Blue.
Aren't we meant to grab that priest before we go?
The forest is like not very far away.
The one who's going down the
Oh.
same way to us.
Wait, what?
The one who did the
We'll
reading
grab him
from
when
the
we
skull.
go. We're not going yet.
I don't know.
Where does the
Something
priest
about
want to go?
something about trees disturbs me. They
Does
steal
your
the
mother-
water.
You steal the water.
These damn trees stealing my water. This world
Stealing
would be a
my
better
water?
place without them.
Can't
There
ride a
wasn't
boat on dirt.
I can't remember where that priest wanted to go. We'll have to find her and ask. Be like, sorry, we've all.
First of
Okay,
all,
that
he was a man.
Yeah, it was a dude.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure he wanted to go Waterdeep way. Red something?
Red Larch?
Where's this?
Red Larch. Red Larch.
Oh, that's right. I remember now. Yes, I convinced him to not be a dick.
Yep, pretty much. Because he was like, I'm too good to defend that place.
Just a quick second here. Thank you for the raid, Nat 19.
Oh, again!
Yes, 127.
Wait, what?
Wow. Hello,
Welcome
people.
to our
Raid on my
garbage
side.
stream.
Wait, what'd you say?
A raid.
Oh, sweet. Hi, everybody. Nice to have you.
We do stupid shit on the regular.
Mm,
And by we, I mean me.
Okay,
Thank you.
let's go and camp out in the forest and then head down south with whatever his name is. I can't remember. You took notes, didn't you, Jack?
We go on a Red Larch.
Just ignore me. Okay?
So, are you taking your carriage out into the middle of the woods?
Yeah.
Okay. You take your carriage out into the middle of Gwayren's slumber and wait for the day to end. It's probably actually, it's pretty much all day at this point because this kind of happened first thing in the morning. Is there anything you guys wanted to do?
Mm.
I know
Teach
that there
Ava
are
tricks.
several people on good berry restriction.
Indeed.
I'm going to teach
No
Ava
more
some
good
tricks.
berries
I've
or-
already eaten 11 today. I'll be fine.
I said for a week, so none for a week.
That's a 10-day.
There's 20 rations I've never used.
I'm going to take a short rest, and then if Blue gets a little bit bored because other people are occupying themselves, I think he will do the classic. I'll use the wild shape to summon a familiar, and then wild shape into whatever form that is himself, and then play like tag with it or something.
Okay. That's
I'll
cute.
just be like getting out my calligrapher's kit, but instead of actually trying to draw any maps, I'm just like doodling with the supplies.
Okay.
Just like very bad pictures of boats.
Bulwark, what kind of trick are you trying to teach Ava?
Mm. I want her to. Was there any like giant fragments left? Like any like cloth or I don't know, like anything like of the giants left over, like any hair?
Nope.
Hmm.
They took very little damage and they were wearing plate armor.
Oh, actually, I know what I'm going to do. I will go over to those dead orc bodies
So
and
you go
drag
back into
them.
town.
Yep, and I'm going to drag them. I'm going to spend the time to doff their plate armor and
Okay.
put it
Oh,
away.
all of those. Okay.
And then I will teach Ava to like bark and growl when she smells orc meat or orcs.
God.
Okay, so that's going to take a number of checks over a week's period. Go ahead and make an animal handling check.
With advantage, because she loves him?
Nope, just a straight roll.
12.
Okay.
So,
You spend a
And if
couple.
she's
Oh, go ahead.
and I want it to be like if she smells it, she'll start growling, and then if I like snap my fingers, she'll just stop the growling and be quiet. Oh yeah, guidance.
Well, I don't know. He didn't say that he guidance, so.
Okay.
With a 12, she takes to sniffing it fairly well, but once you like hide a body and try to get her to find it, she just kind of goes off on her own and like finds a stick or something and comes back wagging her tail.
That's good. Good girl.
How many Sets of plate armor did you just doff?
Well, they each wear they each are 65 pounds, so and there were 5 sets. Well, roll a d5. There are only 2 that are salvageable, and they are sized for orcs. So a human,
Okay.
maybe a fearbold could maybe a fearbold could squeeze into it, but for you, you're a bit too short.
That's fair enough. I'll take it off their bodies and I'll chuck them in the bag of holding and bring them back to camp.
Okay. What's the weight of the bag of holding at with that? It's 130 pounds you're throwing in there.
The only something that's in the bag of holding right now is the coins.
Gotcha. Okay. Malira, did you want to do anything before the day was over?
I was going to take a short rest and then head around helping people who are injured.
Okay. Easy enough. You heal a few wounds.
I have 10 lay on hands. I can help 10 people with 1 hit point.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I gain my channel divinity back, so I can gain a spell slot back.
Hmm.
So I could help 1 person really well.
Yeah, so you go around helping, especially the people who were burned in their houses. You manage to soothe those wounds, and the burn marks fade away from their flesh. And many people thank you. The apothecary refuses to open his door for you, and only asks what you need to buy.
I don't need anything to buy. I'm game to help with any wounds you have.
No salves, potions.
You have potions of yourself of healing, do you?
I have a few.
Okay,
And you just see his
then she'll
eye. You
walk
just see
away.
his eye in the door crack. Fine.
Yeah.
Slams the door.
She's only lawful neutral. She's not lawful good. That would be me.
Okay. Unless.
Oh, I'll also go collect my lance.
Yep. All right. Unless anyone else wants to do anything, the day comes to an end. Is anyone keeping watch?
Yeah. Blue will
Yeah,
take
sure.
watch.
You
I
take
can
first.
take
Oh.
2 watches.
I'll take the
last
4th.
watch.
Oh, so the
You
standard
can-
thing, because me and Bulwark are really shite at saying stuff.
You can teach me some undercommon.
No.
Mhm.
Aw.
Okay, so it sounds like Blue and then Malira for 2, and then Bulwark and Cole on the last one. Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty quiet night. The stars are out, the birds are chirping. The woods. Occasionally a wind blows through the trees that makes you feel a little uncomfortable. But that fades pretty quickly.
Why does it make us uncomfortable?
It's almost like you're being watched.
Oh no, it's a little child who'll decimate the whole party.
Funnily enough, they actually killed that character yesterday. Kid.
Oh, cool.
And my character almost died again.
Did Agrios make it back to his home safe?
I don't know. We'll see. If Blue feels uncomfortable for that reason, I don't know. He might look around and try and see if he can notice anything.
Look around. Don't appear to notice anything.
Mm. Okay.
The
Interesting.
night comes to a close with no other interruptions. Morning comes and the sun rises over the town. What do you guys want to do?
Right. So we needed to see the person who lives in the tower, then the dwarf, then grab the priest, then go. Because I'm sick of looking at this goddamn town.
I only have 10 good berries today. Here's your ration, Malira.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, look at this yummy dried meat that doesn't taste like goddamn fruit. So tasty.
Yeah, if you're eating
Okay.
rations, make sure you mark them down.
Yeah,
I'd rather
well,
you do it at the beginning of the day rather than at the end, so we don't forget.
is this not the beginning of the day?
It is the beginning of the day. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
I was just saying for going further since you're going 10 days without berries.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm gonna need more rations.
I
Can we
will,
visit?
in the morning, spend 10 minutes casting Fine Steed to resummon Winchester.
Okay, easy enough to do. He
Can we,
comes crawling out of the dirt. This fine celestial steed.
that's somewhat horrific to imagine.
It's like the earth is giving birth to this horse.
Oh God, Earth vagina.
Dude,
Blue, I think you find it kind of beautiful in its own natural way.
Mhm.
nothing about that is natural.
Let's visit the forge and the keep.
Which one?
I'll work.
Which one do you want to do first?
One's closest. Where's the forge?
The forge is all the way at the end of the Evermore Road out of town. Sorry, the
Okay,
long
well, then
road.
the keep first.
I'll work. Think you can
Yep.
grab us like 20s worth of rations with the party gold since we're on good berry ban.
Yeah, sure. I'll go buy us. Well, I've got 24 rations. I'll feed you.
No, great. I've only got 9 remaining.
I'll give you 10 rations.
Woo!
Okay, so you guys make it to the Lord Protector's tower, and when you knock, the castellan of the tower sees you all and says, "Oh, the saviors of Triboar. Good, yeah, please come in. The Lord Protector's been
Call
expecting
us.
you.
I don't know if you could call us saviors.
Oh, you saved plenty of people. Did you not?
We did.
Then you saved a good portion of the town. Most of those buildings over there are standing because of you lot."
Yeah,
Uh,
fair enough. I mean, I'll take the title.
and he, well, that's first of all, that's not an official title dealt down from the Lord Protector, so. But that's what the people around town are calling you. And he kind of leads you to the Lord Protector's office at the top of the tower. Knocks on the door and opens it and lets you in, and he stays outside. And sitting at a rather nice dark wood desk is the Lord Protector. She appears to be writing a note, and she signs it, holds it, puts a seal on it, um, and then sees you guys come in and opens the drawer on her desk and slides the letter inside of it. And she says, "Good. I'm glad you're here." Um,
Blue will greet her by extending a hand and also offering her a good berry.
Alright, he's just rubbing it in at this point.
she'll look
They're
at it,
pretty good. I take him
and
up.
Blue, with your passive insight, you notice that she recognizes what it is, and she takes it from you and throws it in her mouth and eats it.
Blue will smile widely and look to see if Bulwark and Cole are looking jealous.
I'm
We are
looking at the
not.
ceiling.
Cole's just like kicking some dirt on the ground, just.
There's no dirt in this lovely lady's office.
He
Well,
brought his own dirt.
He brought I got a jar of dirt.
She says, "This. I appreciate that the gravity of the situation is lessened by humor, but as the Lord Protector, I do take yesterday's attack quite seriously. I find it very odd that fire giants made it this far into the Desirine Valley without me receiving some kind of warning. I have scouts everywhere. I should have heard something about this beforehand."
I'm gonna assume that they probably killed your scouts.
It's possible, but they're pretty quick and they're pretty good at hiding.
Where do these attacks normally occur?
I haven't heard of a fire giant in this area in quite some time. It's not unheard of, but it's been a long time.
Hmm.
Yeah,
She
the giants are kind of in a big hubbubaloo right now.
she opens a different drawer on her desk and pulls something out of it, and with a thud, it lands on the desk as she kind of places it there. And She lifts it up, and it's this kind of silver medallion. Bulwark, you recognize it as platinum. And it bears the insignia of Triboar, 3 boars charging forward on a field. And says, I need you to go to Everland, and I need you to deliver this.
No chance you could pop us to the map real quick, Danny?
Sure.
Evelyn.
I almost sent you to my map.
All right.
So Everland
me-
is to the west, past Noanar's Hold. She says, if you travel
Wait.
along the Evermore way,
That's
you'll hit
east,
it.
isn't it?
Sorry, no, that's west. Never. Oh no, you're right. East. Duh. She says it's east to the east. If you follow the Evermore way, you'll hit it. You can't possibly miss it.
How soon do we have to be there? Because we have been putting off this Waterdeep trip for so long.
The sooner the better.
Oh, sounds
I
like
would
it.
urge you to head that way before going anywhere else. This is dire
Why?
news, and it needs to be delivered. The person who receives this badge will know what it means.
What does it mean? What are you signaling?
There's a man, an orc, half orc, who's the proprietor of Danavar's house, an inn in Everland. He has one eye. You'll recognize him. Ask him no questions and follow his instructions when you show after you show him this badge.
See, our plan was to head to Waterdeep and get kitted up, maybe make some of our own magic items, and then come back and hunt for
Yeah,
the
we've
frost
been-
giants.
I promise
We've
you
been
that
meaning
whatever
to go to Waterdeep
I
for a
promise
long time.
I promise you that whatever your plans are in Waterdeep are not nearly as important as going to Everland on this assignment.
See,
We
Blue,
want
this
to
is why we
help,
should have gone to
but
Waterdeep first.
And she kind of looks at all 4 of you, scanning almost as if like trying to draw something from you. And she opens a lapel on her on the shirt underneath her breastplate. And there's an undershirt, and on that undershirt is a silver pin. And it is shaped in the form of a harp. And she says, those who harp would find this favor a great boon, and I can assure you you'd be rewarded.
I think we should probably travel to Everland.
The further we get from the ocean, the more antsy I feel.
And she rebuttons her shirt.
Has
Is
Blue heard of the
this
Harpers at all?
Make a history check. And all 4 of
With
you can roll.
advantage because he travels so
Oh,
much.
great.
No.
I love making history
What?
checks because there's never a chance in hell I'll make them. My favorite thing.
No, I have not.
Should I roll?
You can, yeah. The
Okay.
Harpers are known even in the Underdark. Oh,
Okay, 13.
sweet.
18.
Okay, let me pull up a page real quick so I can give you accurate information.
the harpers are an orchestra? La 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 la.
No.
God, I would
What
have
know,
loved BV at this point.
What I know offhand is that they are an organization devoted to stopping corruption, specifically those who use and abuse magic.
Oh, you guys are
to
fucked.
get into places of power. What you both know with an 18 is that they usually work in cells, and there's not necessarily a chain of command. Most Harpers don't know the identification of other Harpers until identification is shown, like a badge. They have a long history of disbanding and then reforming during different crises. They promote good, preserve history, and maintain a balance between civilization and nature by keeping kingdoms small and the destruction of animal and plant life to a minimum.
They're the Greens.
Well, they're a little
Right,
bit
lads.
they're a little bit less nature based than the Emerald Enclave.
Mhm.
Haven't met any of those yet. Gotta be more information. 1 second.
I think it's safe to say at this point we're never going to Waterdeep.
By the looks of it, no. But would I
Maybe if we
know
had a
what?
wizard, we could tell him.
What would I
with,
know of Citadel Felbar?
Well, hang on 1 second. I'm not done with the Harpers. There are kind of 3 core tenets that with an 18 you both would know about the Harpers. The first is that one can never have too much information. The second is that too much power leads to corruption. And the third is that no one should be powerless. I'll get into Felbar at a different point because you're still kind of having this conversation with her.
Yeah. Because I was just going to, if Felbar was established, maybe we could do our shopping and crafting and downtime at Felbar instead. Or if there are any other larger cities rather than Waterdeep.
Silvery Moon is probably one of the largest places in that direction. The citadels are pretty big, but I think Silvery Moon's probably the biggest area of civilization out there.
Sweet. I'd say, well, for maybe, I'm not sure about you, Cole, but I don't know if you would you mind me saying this out loud, Darthan?
Say what now?
The significance of your, and I'll tap like where her brooch would be on my person.
If you think such a thing is necessary.
She is a harper, a member of a somewhat elusive but very efficient group of people who try to do their best around here on
Alright,
the
so
Silver Coast.
what does her being in an orchestra have to do with anything?
Do you want to explain this? I think you'd probably be best.
Harpers, so the people that play the harps, right?
No. Those who harp seek to unseat those in power who shouldn't be. Prevent catastrophes. And if what Gellerine said was true, then I think we're on the verge of a catastrophe. Going to Everland and sending this message to who it needs to be sent to would help to put those who harp in a position to prevent such a thing.
Right, so Everland is in like the middle of wherever the hell we are, right?
It's next to the Nether Mountains.
But it's quite a far away from the ocean.
Yes.
And the likelihood of people being there that might be on ships and might have been robbed at some point in time is very slim.
I don't understand your concern for this.
Alright, here we go to Everland. Nice.
Well, I am not sure how well aware you are, but as a gesture of good faith, we do have some information that may be enlightening to the giant situation if you're willing to hear it.
I would ask that you also remember this when you speak to contact Everland.
We
The one I know
met
if we're not allowed to question.
Correct.
Cool.
we met with a cloud giant by the name of Zephyros and have not been able to make contact with him again. But he informed us that
you see her like scrolling, writing on a piece of paper.
And the giant informed us that the ordning is no more. If I remember correctly, he said that Anum had abandoned his children, and now they are essentially vying for power to recreate the ordning. With no structure, they all seek to be on the top, and they, from my understanding, intend to push everyone else, even us below them, to get that.
She finishes writing, and she says, "Interesting. Well, as much as I'd like to get further involved, I have responsibilities here in Triboar. Do I have your word that you're going to take this message to Everland?"
Oh, why don't I give him my word? Plus, my word is all but meaningless. Somebody else want to go for this one?
As best as we can.
You there,
We
faithful of Iliastri. I need your word.
Yes, you have my word. I
Good.
don't feel like. Yeah, okay.
She holds the badge out
Well, that was easy.
and like nods her head towards you,
I'll take it.
and she lets it go.
Okay.
Lyra drops the box.
Oops, just
Um,
yeets it out of a window.
Now then,
Okay,
I have
so-
a number of messages I need to send, if you don't mind.
Goodbye. Do you want another good berry?
No, but thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye. Have a good day.
I'll bow slightly to her and walk off.
Alright, see you, lass. And I'm just gonna bugger off.
Okay. Let's go to the keep. Oh, we could probably take up that dude's offer to take back Boris now.
I
Boris
mean,
Johnson,
but he
the
wants us
donkey.
to go off to Nonar's hold, and that's like, what, a day's journey?
Two.
Maybe a bit
It's
more?
it's on the way.
What? So it'd be 2 days journey off the road to there, and then 2 days back, and then up to Everland. I
it's
want
already
Boris as much as the next man, but
it's
Well, we could
already a
probably-
really long journey. It's fine.
Yeah, a day or two isn't going to make a difference, will it?
can you imagine if we get to Everland and it's like, Giants attacked a day and a half ago?
But it looks like we're not taking that guy down to Red Lodge now.
No, it doesn't seem like it. He's probably going to die, you know.
Well, I offered to. He seems capable. He can cast a decent power of magic.
When we saw him, he was drunk and speaking to a skull.
We asked him to speak to a skull.
Yeah, that doesn't make it any more normal. Your freaky voodoo scares me.
Let's head to the forge.
Okay. As you get to,
I imagine we're taking the carriage with us.
probably.
I mean, yeah.
As you get to Fohammer's forge, you knock and he opens the door, like has to unlock it and everything, and he's there in his blacksmithing outfit with the thick black apron. And he says, "Ah, good. I'm glad to see you. I've just actually finished that letter of recommendation I was talking to you about." He like fishes around a few pockets and he pulls it out, and it's a little bit smudged from the soot that's on his hands already this early in the morning. And he hands it to Bulwark.
Any
Thank
chance you can give us an idea of what this might get us?
No idea. Depends on if King Morin and Queen Tithmil are in a good mood the day that you come.
Oh, great. So it could be anything from like 100,000 gold to like a sausage.
I don't think I'm good enough to get you 100,000 gold, but they'll give you something for sure.
I mean, I'd be down for a few sausages, to be honest. I'm starving.
Just kind of gives you a look.
The bolts as well, if they're done.
Oh, yes. Sorry. He like rummages around an area on the wall and collects a few bolts and puts them in a bolt case. Hands them to you. 20 bolts. Silvered.
Thank you. Silvered. Ooh. And I will say thank you very much.
At least I could
If
do.
I ever come by this place again with a bit of free time, I'd love to relax with you in your forge for a day or two, if you let me.
I don't usually take help, but someone like you, I might.
Thank you.
Is it because he's a dwarf?
Because he's a master smith. There's always more to learn. Even though I think I've got a higher proficiency bonus than him. Well,
ROFL, am I right, fellow kids?
Is there anything else that you guys want to do in Triboar?
Alright, let's go get Boris.
Let's get Boris.
Other than getting more arrows, no. Except from getting whatever they want.
Yeah, no, I think
You need
Blue's ready to
arrows?
get on the road.
Yeah, I've only got 11.
What
Might
is
as well
it, like-
stock up.
What is it, like 1
So-
silver for 20?
It's a gold for 20.
Yeah, sure. Easy enough. You would actually probably pick those up at the lion's share when you go pick up Boris.
Okay. Well, I'll just
Um,
put them in my street for now.
I'll grab 20 crossbow bolts too.
okay. And when you walk into the lion's share, Narth Tezrin, oh, did you decide to take that job?
Yeah, turns out we are totally going that way now, through sheer circumstance.
Wonderful. I'll have some of the assistants load up the cart and bring Boris around for you.
We don't need the cart, but we'll take Boris.
He kind of like side eyes you a little bit, like what?
We've got a giant cart.
You have enough?
Carriage.
It's quite a big load. Is your cart big enough and have the storage space to do it?
Are we just gonna like
Is it?
strap it to the back of our carriage and like strap
There's-
Boris to the front?
There's not really in any boxes.
Oh, well, yeah, sure. Give us the cart too.
Okay. He heads to the back and you hear him talking to a few people. And he comes back through and says, "All right, if you'll just wait outside, they'll have it ready for you."
We're just gonna start a convoy, aren't we?
You mentioned upfront payment.
Oh, I'm so sorry. He reaches down below the counter and you hear him you hear the sound of coin being tossed about. And he places a pouch on the counter and says, "There you go, 100 gold."
All right.
We'll toss it to War.
I put it in the money pit.
Just a reminder, because I don't know if our note taker had taken notes yet. Who are we delivering this to in Noana's hold?
Oh, well, I didn't actually tell you because you decided not to take the job originally.
All right. I feel like he's sassing us.
Well, I actually need you to take it to the keep at Noanar's hold.
Okay, will do.
Okay.
I'm sure someone there will know what to do with it.
And who do we say these saddles are from? To make sure that your neighbors
well-
and colleagues are.
They're going to be from the Lion Shield Coster. This is one of the last things that Othavir made. It's a set of leather harnesses for horses. Specifically the Castellan of the keep, Amrath Molnabar. He's the one who sent payment.
And all of these harnesses only cost him 100 gold.
Costs less than that. Why would I pay 100 gold to deliver something that costs more than 100 gold? Wait,
How
no.
the hell am I meant
Hang
to?
on. I don't know how that works.
This is just a paying for us to deliver it, not the cost of the saddles.
Yeah, exactly. You're getting a delivery fee. And believe me, he was charged for that as well.
It's sick.
Okay. We'll offer him a good berry as well.
He kind of cocks his head.
Very tasty. You should try.
Make a
I hope
persuasion,
you get hit in the head and forget how to make good berries.
make a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
I make a persuasion check that they're poison.
You can try.
just out of pure spite.
It'd be a deception check.
I would be okay with that because I can still add my superiority dice. Nope, it's not going to matter
Ah.
anyway, but I'll still take the superiority dice away. Yep.
Okay. He just kind of looks at you, Cole, and gives you a look that says, "Why would you even lie about something like that?"
I thought it'd be funny.
And he doesn't say it. He's just is giving you the look that clearly that's what it means.
Yeah, so Cole would just respond, yeah, I thought it'd be funny.
And he takes the berry and eats it.
Enjoy, good sir.
And like as he's
Some
chewing
of
it,
our
he grabs his throat and starts like coughing and hacking up, and then he falls behind the counter.
Anaphylactic shock.
He's a good
I will
actor.
run over to
He's
him
allergic. He's
and
allergic.
use 5 layer hands to cure anything.
Malira, you run over to him.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's messing with you.
Okay. Behind the counter, he puts up a hand to his finger to his lips.
He's totally messing with you. Malira?
I still use 5 layer hands on him.
Okay.
Oh my god. Blue is panicked and he runs behind.
That
and
is more than 10.
Blue, by the time that you run around the counter, he's like seizing and shaking uncontrollably.
Oh, he's messing.
Blue will cast lesser.
You don't know if he's
Lesser
messing around or
Restoration on him.
not.
Blue casts lesser restoration on him.
The Cole just refuses to believe that he's actually dying.
No, Cole, you do believe that he's dying.
Nah, he'll be fine.
Okay.
People don't have allergic reactions in the ocean.
Blue, by the time you reach out to put your hand on him, Blue, he stops moving.
What happens when I cast a spell?
Nothing.
Well, we've already got the gold and the horse and the carriage. So should we just like go?
Blue is very shocked and he says,
Oh my god, he's actually dead.
Yeah, you killed a man. You killed a man,
can I
Blue.
make a medicine check?
Yeah, make a medicine check.
I'll
I
get
have
out the
him down.
defibrillator. I'll hit him with the defibrillator and I'll zap him in the arm.
Blue, this guy is dead.
He's not.
I swear to God. Well, at least you think he's dead.
How high a deception roll did this guy make?
I hit
love it.
him. I hit him with the cattle prod.
His body like jumps a bit, but then nothing else happens.
Oh my! He's literally dead.
Cole is just laughing
Like
his
Blue,
tits
you're
off at this
you're
point.
panicking and you're trying to find a pulse, but there's none that you can find.
Not everyone knows what to do in this situation. You've got to
Yeah,
gotta-
you get the shovel. I'll get the
You gotta
tar.
get the shovel. Yep, we gotta cut him up into little pieces.
Wait, rather than burying him this time, why don't we like cook a stew and say we did it for the town? Hide the evidence.
I cast heat metal on his face. And
Cole is just convincing himself that he's not actually got this guy killed.
Blue is just in shock. I think he's just sitting there like, what the hell?
Should we
Are
just
there any
like,
assistants nearby?
should we just like back out slowly?
No, the assistants are outside getting the cart ready.
Help, he's dead.
No, shoo. All right, this is what we call a runaway scenario.
Can I make my medicine check to see if he's
Yeah,
actually
sure.
is dead?
Mm-hmm.
It's not my fault he's allergic
16.
and died
Malaria.
instantly.
Malaria, you reach down for a pulse, and as you're kind of like over his face, like checking his neck, he like opens one eye and winks at you.
Perception.
She'll make take a deep sigh.
You don't.
Did
you
I
don't-
see that?
No, you didn't.
Well, Malira, you kind of froze there. All right, so here's how we're gonna play this. We drag him outside. We say he was
I think we-
poisoned by the orcs. Oh, get an arrow, stab it into his neck, right?
Oh my god. I'm gonna go outside and say he's had an allergic reaction and died.
She'll stop bulwark. We should just get going.
All right. Joke's over. Y'all are some sick fucks.
What do you mean?
I'm about stabbing people, cooking them up into a stew, having the whole town eat them. I don't even know if I want you to take Boris anymore.
We wouldn't have actually done it.
Uh-huh.
Maybe.
Well, that was all him. I think the rest of us were quite reasonable in this situation.
I was
Blue
raised
is-
by bandits.
Blue is quite angry and refrains from slapping him across the face, gets up and leaves.
He rolled
No,
a
now
s-
you've upset the gentle giant.
He rolled a 16
Good
on
job.
that deception check. He had no bonuses.
Good job on annoying the giant. He's stopped us from eating berries just because he's a rather sensitive about his berries.
It was a good berry, though. I feel really full. Thank you.
Haha! It was a good berry. Ah, I get it.
I need to make a wisdom check quickly.
Oh, you also
Okay.
gonna slap me?
No, I'm going to cast Hold Person on Cole.
What? Why?
It paralyzes him.
I guess make
Ah,
a
no,
Make a
this
wisdom
isn't
save.
cool. This is not cool.
I guess make a wisdom save.
I guess make a wisdom save.
Damn,
Oh,
he
damn.
failed.
Nah, he's feel your bones about to seize up for some reason, Cole, and then it doesn't.
Wait, he didn't. Malira didn't subtle cast it, right?
No,
No, she
you
can't.
you saw him. You saw her.
What the bloody hell was that, Malira?
We should get going.
Yeah, we should get going.
Walks past him outside.
Stab you in the knee. Slash up your Achilles tendons and feed you to Ava.
I was just threatening her as he follows behind.
Yeah.
And as you
She's
get
paying no
outside,
mind
there
to him.
are two teenage boys who are loading up one large crate onto a cart, and there's this like old mule there, kind of like salt and pepper mule.
Oh my
Blue
god,
will
he's
introduce
adorable.
himself.
Hmm?
I said Blue will introduce himself and offer it a good berry.
When you hold the berry out in your palm, it like puts your whole hand in its mouth and kind of like slurps the berry away.
Very good, very good.
Okay, this might be the best thing in existence. After boats, obviously.
The two boys strap the crate down to the cart. And you notice the cart has like emblazoned on the side the Lion Shield Coster symbol.
Oh, he just meant to like leave the cart at like Nonar.
Yes, we
But
could do that.
we're keeping Boris. I mean, look at
We
him.
are keeping Boris.
He's cute. I like him.
Right.
Do you like me, Boris?
The mule just kind of looks at you and brays.
We'll see.
You can
We'll
understand
see.
me.
We'll see Malira riding Boris into battle.
He would say, "Move your head like this if you like me," and he wouldn't like a very exaggerated nod.
Just kind of looks at you.
All right.
He doesn't like me.
Has Blue lost his mind?
I can talk to animals. You know that, Cole.
I don't know what you crazy people can do with your hocus pocus and your lights and your making somebody seize up like a weirdo
And your magical food berries.
and your magical berries that somehow seem to appear out of nowhere every day. And I still don't get it.
They grow from my shield.
Like, when do you
They
have
hold
time
up
to
my
forage for all
shield.
those berries?
I don't forage for them. That would take way too long. Okay, let's go.
All right, as you guys head out of Triboar, ooh, I'm way out of camera. You guys head out of Triboar. That's where we're gonna end today because I'm gonna need to plan and do some random encounters and stuff. So sweet, good job, everyone.
Sweet.
You encounter 70 giants.
Join us next week, same time, same place. All these videos get uploaded to YouTube, usually on Fridays, sometimes on Saturdays. On my channel, Rainbow Dude, no spaces. See you next time. Have a great
And
week.
join us in 100 sessions when we
Bye.
finally almost get to level 7.
Bye. Oh.